Alright. I think it's story time. Hello, everybody. I'm still trying to get used to all of this with all the controls and mechanics I have, so I should probably put a pin up there. There we go. Pin. Should probably have done that. Alright, gonna pin that just there we go. Alright, let's get this show on the road. 3, 2, 1. Shika-tika-tika-tika-tika. How's it going? Hey, how you doing? Is this working? I'm pretty sure it is. I hope it is anyway. Alright. Hi everybody, hope you're doing well. Hope everyone had a nice weekend. It's NIKKE night. Tonight, we're gonna be pursuing the hunt for the Behemoth. Oh, you know what I forgot? How could I forget? Streamer bot, my beloved. I gotta update him. Maybe I'll do him tomorrow. Anyways, while I'm doing this, because I'm a bad streamer, while I'm going over self-reflective of how bad I am and how I don't deserve this, I hope you guys are doing well. Today, we basically are gonna go through chapter 33 today. But in the meantime, in between, Sunday, I was playing Split Fiction with a friend, and we actually got to beat it. Fun game, fun game. Definitely my first time with one of those co-op games, split-screen co-op games that work over the internet, and it worked pretty well. Definitely can see why those are collab-friendly and all that. So, but I'm also just like, I just did that for me and my friends, really. I wasn't looking like, I can't wait to stream this. It's like, no, this one is just for me and my friends. So it was, we had fun with that. And then this morning, today is it's gonna be a bit of a weird week for me here in the Nihon, because today was a work day, but tomorrow is Showa Day and the beginning of Golden Week. So I'm not gonna be doing much tomorrow, but I will be working on like stream. I figured like I have a sprite on this computer. I figured I'd like to at least make like a badge for people, because like I see the badge, I like, it's okay, and then maybe one emote. I'm gonna make a goal, personal goal for tomorrow to be like, just make like one like sprite emote or one sprite badge and call it, right? It doesn't have to be perfect. It doesn't have to be brilliant, but it can be yours, right? And I'm just like, okay, let's just set other things. And then like other things like channel goal. I had some channel point things that I thought would be fun. I want to do channel point redeems. I want to do additions to StreamerBot. So what I'll likely do is have a list of things I want to accomplish tomorrow on my day off. I won't get through it all, most likely, but I'll try to do a little bit, because now that I got this stuff, I might as well take advantage of it, right? In the meantime, I see that yet again the lovely Lady Shizuka gave me another shout out. Thank you very much for that. I hope you're doing well, Shizu, wherever you may be. You're probably waking up, if I'm guessing, because it's like 5 p.m. is like 8 a.m. for you, something like that. Alrighty, so let's get to the quick, because like I feel like now that I have ad breaks, I need to be a little bit quicker, a little bit more punchy. So let's get the daily stuff out of the way and let's dive right into today's story, right? Oh, I guess before we dive into today's story, and I don't mean to like go off on another tangent here or anything like that, but I think it's important. I pulled randomly, and Siren indeed came home. She came home. There she is, the lovely Siren.
What should I create
Charge
with my
complete.
bubbles today?
Thanks, Headset-chan. Well, Siren finally came home. I think this one was a little, not stubborn. I don't want to say stubborn, that's the wrong word. But it did take a lot more pulls than I thought it was going to, because like usually like the banners are not like too, wait, what did I hit? I must have hit like the back button by mistake. Anyway, I was gonna say like, I think by accident, it kind of just happened and it was fine. We still need to get her equipment and everything like that, but she's here, which is great. Also, I guess, because I did say I was gonna get it if I did get her. This morning, I probably made my bank account cry a little bit, but I I wanted that goddamn skin, cause look at it, it's amazing. And now she's in it.
I feel like I've become one with the bubbles.
Well, that's probably because you're in one, sweetheart. I mean, stands to reason. I have to try her out a little bit, but like, I think like I won't be wondering what the meta around Little Mermaid will be. We'll find out, and I get to know her, and we'll probably do her companion. You know what? That would be a fun little thing. Maybe at the end of this, we'll do her companion story. I'd be very curious to see how she and Mori, and we got Mori too, and Mori's grown on me a little bit, like a forest that she is. She's grown. We'll work on that together. I saw a red dot here. Where's the red dot? In the hunt for the red dot before the hunt for the behemoth. Soda! Right! I do have a spare body for use, dear. I forgot I had that.
Does this mean I won't get into as many accidents?
We're probably gonna need a week or two to evaluate that, Soda. But, you know, either way, you're stronger. You're stronger. Think of all the cleaning supplies you can carry now. I don't know.
Will you join me, subordinate?
Maybe later, Helm. All right, let's get the daily stuff out of the way, and then we'll dive right into Chapter 33. So let's get the daily stuff out of the way. Yes.
How do I look?
There's my
Sexy,
girl.
perhaps?
You're gorgeous, Red.
Saw teeth.
Then we go
entire
here. Hi,
building.
Senti.
Come again if you
Oh,
need
it's back to the
anything.
original music. You know, when games do
Thank
this,
you.
I can't tell if it's like experiment where like it only happens on 1 in 10 visits to the shop, or if it's one of
Hope
those
you put
things
it to
that's
good
like
use. We
you
have
randomly get
everything in
it,
our shop
and then
except
you
what we don't have.
never see it again until you log out and log back in again. I really need to get a union.
Take as much time as you like.
Aw, thanks, Unknown. I appreciate it. And welcome in. How you doing? Hope you're doing well. We're just getting started. I'm
I'm sure you'll
kind of
be
just getting
more-
things
Welcome,
situated,
fellow
getting some
shopaholics.
stuff set up.
Doesn't it feel great spending
But thank
money?
you. I do
Another
appreciate it. I
successful
couldn't have gotten here
transaction.
without viewers
for
like
coming.
you. This stream is made responsible by viewers like you and the
You can
United
take your time,
Foundation
Commander.
and the National Public Foundation. Give me your money. No. I will never say
Swim with
that.
all your might toward the light.
Yeah, she came home today. God damn, that splash skin. That burst skin is hot chimama. All right. We're gonna be continuing our hunt for the behemoth tonight. Unknown, so I'm just getting the dailies out of the way, and then we will get started. But thank you so much. I do appreciate it. The kind words. How you doing? How are you doing? Since we last talked, I hope you're doing well. Anything exciting going on in your life? Even the gotchas? Rich. Yeah,
Dispatching now.
I believe my wallet would be like, what the hell are you doing? Oh, I got a lot of random encounters to do. I'll have to do that later. I had money to burn, and I did tell myself, like, look, if I get her, I didn't, like, pay for extra gems. It had to be either by tickets or by, you know, whatever, right? No free gem, no paid gems, right? Saving money to buy my expensive big boy toys. You mean like your more printer stuff, or are we talking about a different type of big boy toy? Like a big wheeler, or a speak and spell, or what did I play with when I was a kid? Nerf gun, Nerf bow and arrow. That was the shit back in the day. Probably still is to a degree. Wow, look at my city. Look at this. Look at this place. All right, well, we got a lot to do. Who's fighting today? Let's see. I wish I could zoom in faster. Looks like we got Quincy, Pravity, Viper, Drake, and Sugar. Get him, girls. Just expansive plastic roaches scratched by autism. I feel you there, Unknown. Boy, oh boy, do I feel you there. Also, sorry for the flashbang. I feel you there. All too, I mean, like you said, I'm like, too real. I get that a lot. It's like something that's just like, oh, ooh, there's just a part of my lizard brain's like, I want it. This Drake reward tree's got a lot of stuff in it. A lot of good stuff too. Like it's not. I thought it would be like drip feed. No, this is the good stuff. Oh, I got SSR mold. You ready, Unknown? Let's see what we get. Ready? 1, 2. Quincy? How'd she sneak out? How'd you get out of your cage? Oh, who am I kidding? It's Quincy. Of course, she's the escape master. All right, well, welcome in, Quincy.
What if I become too strong and famous? That wouldn't necessarily be ideal for a thief.
Yeah, it's like, I was looking at it as like, I can basically update Little Mermaid from scratch. And considering that I just got everybody done up here, like, all my top six have their skills maxed out. Red's maxed, Naga's maxed, Crown is now maxed, Modernia's maxed, Blanc's maxed, Rappy's maxed, Small's maxed. Exia's getting there. I have a lot of stuff I could level up for sure. But yeah. And our current squad, our meta squad, is doing pretty well. We are at 450, so I think we're going to be in good shape for tonight's exploration. Do I have any tickets I want to use? Well, maybe I'll save that for afterward. Well, if we do good, I'll do a pull or two as a treat. As a reward. Arc will probably have, like, my simulation room and equipment stuff, but that can wait. Let's go in here real quick. Have you done a breakable sphere yet, Unknown? I don't know if you have or not. I'm sure a lot of people have by now. I get a login stamp again? Did I not pick that up? Maybe I didn't pick that up when I was in here.
I must succeed. For everyone's sake.
I was thinking about doing the part 2 if it came up, but it looks like it's not ready yet. Ooh. Use this to select a NIKKE to join your squad. Mori, Ray, or Kilo. Well, Mori, getting a... Mori... Those are good choices? I'd be interested.
I know I'll never see them again, but I still miss them. I'm sorry.
Let's get the daily stuff out of the way. I was thinking about doing story 2, but it's not open until after I go on vacation, basically. Like, May 1st is Thursday, and we have plans Thursday.
Securing victory for
Maybe I'll do them after, but
duty.
I've made plans with Shizu to
It's okay.
have her ritualistically kick my
anymore.
butt at Grand Blue Versus, which reminds me, I should probably also put that on the to-do list tomorrow, because I need to install that game again. But that shouldn't be too difficult. We're just gonna have a good, like, relaxing time beating the shit out of each other. Hopefully people will watch it for their amusement. You know, blood sport.
This experiment was a great success. Now who's next?
How many bubbles do I have? I only got 1,200 bubbles? That doesn't feel like enough bubbles. I feel like I should have more bubbles by now. How many times can I say bubbles? Well, as many times as I want. It is a free country. Also, I caved and bought the season pass because I want the pretty lady in the pinstripe suit. Can I have a pretty lady in pinstripes, please? That's how I talk in real life to myself. All the time. My coworkers hate me. Let's see here. Get all this out of the way. And then we go here. So I guess Unknown, are you Gunpla, or is it a different type of a robotic fix? I'm kind of curious about that. Should I hold on to this? Does it have an expiration date? It doesn't look like there's an expiration date on it. I just grabbed it. There you go. I'm wondering how good Mori is. I think a lot of the focus has been on Little Mermaid, but I wonder how good Mori is as well. Oh, do I have shoes for you? I guess I do. Oh, you have, yes, you have with regards to Gundam? Is that you're a Gundam man? It's a Gundam. I do like me some Gundam. Wing was my favorite. I'd also watch like G Gundam. I wanted to get into 87th Squad. Everyone tells me 87th Squad's like the shit. I'm like, I definitely want to check that out if I can. All right, we got some shoes for Coco. By the way, I forgot. I also got Coco in the list of random NIKKEs I've been able to draw, except for Siren.
A special song just for you.
All right, I think we're ready. I think we're good. Except Drake keeps pulling me in. This game is bad for ADHD, I feel. What was that? Oh, 150 manuals? Not bad. And look, You're gonna give me that many skill manuals. Holy crepe. Alright, game. Alright, I think we're good. I think we're ready. I think it's time. It's time, everybody. Also, alright, so it's been a while, but last time on the Goddess of Victory, NIKKE. Commander Merc and the Countess have one mission: hunt down the heretic Behemoth and destroy her. Through their journey, they have washed up on the same site with the unknown crystals. What dangers await them as they trek and hunt down the elusive and dangerous beast? Let's find out. So yeah, it's been a little bit, but essentially, last time we managed to save Cinderella. She's kind of like decided to join us on the hunt for the red behemoth. Absolute is kind of in recovery mode for the time being. Rappy's also kind of made peace with them. But basically our orders have been, we need to hunt down Behemoth. Imagine Gundam, but more explosive. Okay. Got it. Got it in my head. Imagine Gundam, but more expensive. Oh, you mean like those metal ones, or like the big ones I see? Like, there's a Gunpla shop down in Akihabara I see, and there's series I have never even heard of before, but those are like huge, and they got these shiny metallic finishes to them. They look amazing. Oh, we're not quick battling this. No, we're gonna do this the hard way.
There?
This is not gonna be a stream if I quick battle everything. I want to do things the hard way. I want to feel the power, the hard work I put into like leveling up everybody.
Watch me closely, teacher.
You got it. I think I need to... Do I need to move people? Also, I'm not on the screen, apparently. No, I remember right. I remember, like, someone told me red should be in the middle with this setup.
Fully active. Pierce through.
I'm saying for a model kit, maybe like Kotobukiya? Oh!
Wait a moment. It will end soon.
Interesting. I know Kotobukiya quite well, because, I know where their main shop in Akihabara is. I go in there. It's dangerous in there, by the way. Maybe I could help you out, get you a price check or something. No, like, I'd be happy to go down there one day, check out, report back.
Give them everything you've got.
But yeah, Kotobukiya has models, and they're very nice ones to boot, actually. They also have a bunch of, like, of course, anime and game merch. Like, the first thing that caught my attention when I went into Kotobukiya was all the Final Fantasy 14 merch, and then there was Tales merch. Then I found some real throwbacks to like Persona games and stuff like that, and like they have some really rare merchandise in there. That's for sure.
Proceeding to target.
I've been in there several times, and I've never been able to leave without putting money down. Which is why you must never go there, Simba.
Watch over me.
It's a dangerous place. It is very dangerous.
Oh no! I was just getting into the groove. I'll reload right now. Fully active. Down with those who threaten the kingdom. Ahead. Fire it.
Yeah, but that's pretty cool. Like models, like did I used to have models as a kid? No, I mean like I had like little ones, but I wouldn't say anything that was like a full-fledged model with like glue inside. I guess unless like, well, no, that's not true. I think this counts. This is just my opinion, Unknown. Feel free to disagree with me, but I feel like Warhammer models count, right?
Chalk up another victory for the
I had those growing up because I played Warhammer. I played 40K with my friends back in the day. That one was basically, that one was essentially where like, yeah, you have like little plastic things. You get the snippers. You have to pull out the snippers. Then you have to get the specific glue to match the joints and stuff. And then my friend who was really smart, he had like clamps that he could use to like hold bigger pieces together or like help with the precision. Because then it's easier to like, or to put the clamp in with the plastic model and very gently hold it. So you can let the clamp help steady him, and they can use his hand for the hand pieces. The tiny bit pieces is the thing that gets me with those, right? They count. Thank you. I was never good at it. But because like I always felt like the little fiddly bits are just really, they were just really hard to like get right, and like the hands were the worst because it's like because for anyone who isn't aware of how 40K works, the mesh, the plastic you get, the wrists, you get hands, right? Because each one has like a weapon and stuff. It's for the army customization. Like this guy's a melee soldier, this guy's a flamer, this guy's a las gun, this guy's a bolter, stuff like that, right? And you could customize it any way you want. But the hands were so hard, so all the base figures had no hands, and you had to put them on somehow. It was really hard to do sometimes. And then there was all the carving, like using the scalpel. And sometimes if you weren't too careful, you could easily scrape off more plastic than intended. I've done that a couple times. So like my dexterity with like tiny things, because like I don't feel like I have it. I need to get more precision handling, I feel. Anyway, sorry. Hi, Anise. Sorry, I kept you waiting. I was talking about Warhammer. You know how it is, right? You know, grim, dark future, no hope for humanity. There's only war. You know, you've been there. You know what I'm talking about. While we're on the moon, the niece pulls me aside. I need to be on the window.
Commander, could we talk to you privately for a moment? Without Cinderella?
Yeah, I guess. What is it?
Your blood. Does it contain Bauhaus?
No! Why would you think that? Huh? It's true.
What?
I'll
take that as a yes.
Damn it, Anise. Why you gotta be so good?
I saw Bauhaus bullets when we were in Eden. And when you had that hole in your stomach before, you yelled at us to stay away. Then when you punched Behemoth and your hand was all bloody, she went crazy for a moment.
I mean, to be fair to Anise, not that hard to put those pieces together, if you retain attention to the story.
Considering how obvious these signs are, I'd have to be a real idiot not to figure that your blood contains Bauhaus.
Yeah, you have to be real stupid. Did I? How stupid? Oh man, I'm stupid.
I don't know. Idiot may be a bit harsh.
Yeah, like, you know, that maybe they're just focused on other things, you know, like firepower.
Anyway, why did you keep it a secret from us?
You know.
You could have warned us. Told us that if we came into contact with your blood, our entire nymph would be wiped out. When you were injured before, what if we rushed over and tried to stop the bleeding?
Okay, they're like, damn, calling me on Rappy dumb. I was like, these two bozos, Andy's like, these two bozos might not have gotten it, but I could see it right away. Also, I'm kind of curious, like, that is a very, she just put something in my head, unknown, that's very serious to me. It's, I can't really touch them with Vophouse, can I? Because, like, I was bleeding. Okay. If I'm not bleeding and there's no open wounds on me, maybe I could touch them. But the idea is like, oh, that's right. It doesn't take like wound to wound contact. I just punched Behemoth and she went berserk because like, my brain. And you know, the same can happen for them. Very scary. Anyway, Rappy with the side eye. Apparently, I have an ad about to start. What's going on? The timer says 3 minutes. What are you talking about? I don't get it. Unknown. Sorry for any ads, by the way. I'm going to stop on this timer just for anyone else who's showing up. I see this timer. It says 3 minutes. I'll wait because I want to, like, not leave anybody. Hi, Shizu. Good morning. How you doing? I'm trying to figure this shit out, but we're also just getting started with the Goddess of Victory, NIKKE. I hope you're doing well, Shizu. Thanks for coming by. How are things? How you doing? What do you mean morning? Well, isn't it like 8 a.m. for you? I could be wrong, but don't you live in Greenwich Mean Time? Or UTC? I could be wrong. Who knows? You know, 50-50, right? I woke up at 2 p.m. That's quite a sleep in. Do you want to know when I woke up? I don't know if you do. You've been up for quite a bit. That's for sure. You feeling okay, Shizu? You gonna be okay, Shizu? I hope so. I don't want you to feel that heavy. Although that does change my math. I'm at work. I hope work's going well, and I will be happy to provide some background. But hopefully it's going well, Shizu. Thanks for coming along. So, just to give a quick recap, because we just got started. So, Chapter 33, we're hunting the heretic Behemoth. That has been our primary mission. Right now, Anise is giving us sass because she's figured out that our blood is full of Vaphaus. Become background. I just immediately fade into a green screen, or just like this camera. Like, I have a good effect where like the camera just zoops or whatever. I could just do that. It's like, become background. I am in the background now. Anyway, so yeah, anyway, yeah, so we're fighting the Behemoth, and Anise is calling out because she's figured out that our blood is full of Vaphaus. Our blood is basically poison to NIKKE's. It kills their nymph, which is the central for, you know, it's basically like the central, like, AI, central program in their brain that basically, yeah, it gives them the clamp! It clamps their nymph to death, basically, our blood. And Ness is like, dude, you know how many times we wanted to rush to you when you had a gaping stomach wound, which is basically every other chapter in this game. And they're like, we could have died. We could have hurt ourselves severely, and we would have known because you kept it from us. It's like, okay, listen, I was trying to protect you.
Did you think we couldn't keep a secret? That we'd go around blabbing about it?
I knew better than anyone that you wouldn't do that. Clamps? Vaphaus is a rare commodity. That means a lot of people are after it. If I dragged you all into all of this, it'd only just put you in danger.
And fighting heretics is the definition of safety?
I mean, you got guns for that. Can you fight a disease that's attacking you eternally, Anise? I'm projecting. I'm sorry.
I appreciate you wanting to protect us, but I'm pretty sure we can deal with any situations that come our way. Anything would be better than getting caught up in something when we don't know anything.
Shoot the microbes.
Can't stand it.
I don't know if they have I don't know if they have the grenade launchers for that.
I say we create a manual for what to do when Master is injured.
Okay, and we're going to talk about this manual after this after this commercial break for people. Unknown, thanks for sticking around. Sorry if you're going to get an ad. I'm going to stick around here. We're going to do a pirate software. See you on the other side. No person, no problem. Is that how it works? This man has been shanked 6 times, still love to tell the tales. He might be built to live in the UK. Or a lot of places in Europe, I think he'd survive pretty well, right? I don't know. Although Europe isn't, like, well, I don't know. I don't want to talk. I shouldn't talk. I should not talk. Yet I must. I have no mouth, and yet I must scream. That's the wrong vernacular. Shizu, I was talking a little bit. Shizu. I was like, I sound like an excited puppy. Ooh, Shizu. I'm going to install the game tomorrow so that we can have a conversation as adults, and you can punch me in the face, or more likely, because it's a Grand Blue, use a spear, or I think you're going to play Kagilostro. And so that means twin snakes, the Ouroboros, just big snake that eats me over and over and over again. I want to think like Kagi. Is Kagi like a trap player? She's kind of feels like a setup character. Like how do I want to put this? It's like with Zato or like Eddie. It's like you needed to like set some stuff up, but then you can trap people and like do some really crazy shit with it. It's a set play. Got it. Thank you. Thank you for helping me with the vernacular. I am not familiar with it. I think last time I played, it was with a friend, and I was playing Zoe, because I like Zoe. You know, Zoe's a cute dragon girl, who also turns into a dragon centaur, who also turns into an ultimate weapon that protects the planet. You know, one of those things, right? So it's going to be interesting to see what we do. But it'll be fun. I'm hoping to just have a nice couple hours playing, you know, having a good time, getting ready to take a 14-hour big fat tacos, a big fat taco, the big fat taco, so big. And now it's back in my head again. You know, I was actually listening to music to get that out of my head, and now it's back. Speaking of big fat tacos, look at hey Anise and Neon. Do you want some tacos? I had Thai food today for lunch, actually. I had some gapow rice, the heart of Sabik. I had some kapow rice. Do you like Thai food? I like Thai food. Always messes with my stomach though, which is why I'm probably drinking a giant gallon of water. But you know what? I'll deal with it. If such is my fate. That's the heart of Sabik. Ah, thank you. Welcome back from the ad break, Unknown. Sorry about that. But thank you for sticking by. I appreciate it. You didn't miss anything. And let's get back into the action here. You made the Raining Taco song replays itself in my head. Raining Taco song? Shizu, agent of chaos that she is. And then she just smugly sips her tea. Alright, let's continue. A manual for what to do when Master's injured.
Good idea.
My nymph is gone, so I'll be able to stop any bleeding.
You won't be able to stop anything if you're unconscious like last time.
Did they do that on purpose just so neat, like, Rappy's like, I'm the only one who can touch the commander? It's like, I don't know. That feels interesting. Anyway.
Neon?
That is true. She doesn't have a nymph.
Oh, sorry.
I'll be as careful as I can.
The best solution would be for the commander to not get hurt in the first place.
Yeah, I don't think that's gonna work out the way you're thinking.
Given your previous track record, however, I think we all know how unlikely that is.
Mm-hmm. How cold is it, Shizu? I hope you're staying warm. It is gonna be oveny here in the next couple of weeks. And when I get back, I'm expecting like high 30s.
Wouldn't it be better if Neon and I each took a small shot of Valpaus?
You mean like Princess Bride it? It's like I've built up an immunity to Valpaus. That's too dangerous.
How so?
Valpaus, for lack of better phrasing, makes you mortal. Remember what Exia told us? And NIKKE's brain is practically immortal thanks to Nymph. Without it, that's no longer the case.
I never planned on living that long anyway.
Yeah, that is also very much like you and Nice, but I get it. With Nymph, there's always the option with a memory wipe if you're seriously injured. I'm the only wife with the commander until I become. Just wait till I become adult, bruh. Now that's Naga. This is Rappy. They're completely different. Rappy's an adult. She's on. I've built up an immunity to ketamine powder. I mean Nymph, Vaphouse. But like, is it too dangerous? I don't know. But also when she said like it makes you mortal, I just thought back to that final scene in The Mummy where like they're about, you know, Anok-Sunamun is about, or the other guy, the big bad guy, he's about to come by, and he's like, Nathan Fraser's character is like, I thought you said that would kill him, and then he like shoves the sword at him. It's like, ugh. And then I don't remember the actress's name, but she just goes, he's mortal now. So basically, like, I just look at Rap and go, you are mortal now. Anyway, sorry. Back to the thing. With Nymph, there's always the option of a memory wipe if you're. There's always the option of a memory wipe if you're seriously injured. Afterwards, you can have any necessary knowledge injected back into your brain. Corruption can be treated. If you're corrupted and you don't have Nymph, you know what happens.
You're talking about Marion.
Unless it's an absolute emergency, I want to avoid using Vaphouse. So you can drop the idea of getting injected with it.
Okay, understood. But what should we do if Master gets hurt? Alright, if the commander gets seriously hurt and Rappy isn't available, I say we go ahead and treat him. Knowing full well we might be exposed to Vaphouse? Yes.
No, that's too dangerous.
It's preferable to standing there and watching you die.
She's got a point.
That's right. That's too horrible to even consider. Good. Then it's decided.
These girls really do care about me. I guess considering all the adventures we've been on together, it's only natural.
If you don't want it to happen, don't get hurt.
That's impossible! Impossible! Okay.
But Master, we're going to go fight a heretic. But didn't we use up all the Vaphouse bullets? I think we should replenish our inventory.
Agreed. I've been trying to contact Cecil, but I haven't been able to reach her.
That, and the fact they haven't done anything regarding Dorothy, tells me something's happening in Eden. It might be a good idea to stop by if we have time.
I'm also concerned about Papillon.
Beautiful.
Hi, Cindy!
Resolving internal conflicts amicably, and then proceeding to a discussion of the next objective at once. It's beautiful.
Thank you.
How long have you been listening? How much did you hear?
It doesn't matter. I'm not interested in the content. I was more intrigued by the flow of the conversation.
Yeah, also what Unknown said is like, I just like take a salt tablet, walk it off. I get that, right? Anyway. But like, is it just as easy? I got a question. Is this just as easy as just talking to Cecil? Because like, don't we have to also like get like specific materials from heretics? It's not just my Bauhaus blood. It's also specific material that comes from rare raptures, right? For the like the metal and the casing. I thought there was like more than just my blood, or maybe the argument is taking down Mother Whale like 10 chapters ago gave us enough material for more Bauhaus bullets. I don't know.
I'm so glad that it wrapped up beautifully.
It did.
I hope the same happens with our pursuits.
I'm pretty sure the Bauhaus is made from sugar spice and everything nice. And then someone named Jam Man hit it with Chemical X. Damn it, you beat me to it. I was about to say,
Enemy
hi Jam.
spotted.
Good to see you.
Engaging.
Hope you're doing well. We're continuing the hunt for the red behemoth. I keep saying red behemoth, but she wears all black.
Down with those
She's all black everything,
Should
man.
I push a little harder?
She wears all black everything. Oh, these guys are gonna. Oh, these guys. I hate these guys. They're just like little suicide bombers.
Re-engaging.
I'm doing all right. The Bauhaus girls were born.
Sorry to break it to you.
Roar! Red Hood. I'm doing all right. I'm doing good.
Sorry to
It
break
is
it to you. Should I
a.
Push a little harder?
It is a weird week for me today. It's gonna be a weird week for me at work because tomorrow is Showa Day, which is the start of the Golden Week. And then so tomorrow I have off. I'm planning to do a lot with tomorrow on like the channel and stuff.
Chalk up another
Overspec
victory for the
Mihara.
commander.
I would be to pay to be a fly on the wall of Shift Up when Overspec Mihara comes out because I just want to be like, okay, how much money are they gonna rake in? How many gems are they gonna get paid? Are they gonna get charged up with? Vapos alone can't make a bullet. It needs some human cells to help it from aboard. Yeah, that's what I'm saying, right? It's not just the Vapos itself. You need other materials around it because the Vapos itself is too unstable. That's what I'm saying. Thank you, Unknown. I appreciate it. Temporary repair center at reclamation site.
The repairs are complete.
Is that Graves' new body? Oh no, that's well.
Thank you.
Can I ask you something? How do you and Cinderella know each other?
We've known each other for a long time. We're like family.
I see.
But are you like Olive Garden family or like Fast and Furious family?
Can I go now? I have to join them as soon as possible.
So if you need Shakik Khan's blood for Valpaus. I kind of figured that when Anderson's like, we have special blood. It's kept on the down low. Well, congratulations on Chapter 20. Yeah, things are gonna get real intense real quick, Jam. I hope you enjoy it. Let me know what you think, by the way. But yeah, it's essentially like you have special blood. What was the other thing I was gonna say? Yeah, so tomorrow I'm planning to do a lot of stuff with my day off around the channel here. I had a list of things I wanted to do. I'm going to see if I can do a couple of them tomorrow, just for funsies. So looking forward to that. I have some channel points that I have some channel point redemptions in mind that I want to put in that I'm sure a lot of people will want to abuse the heck out of, or not abuse. I have one in particular I think Shizu's going to get a tickle from.
I can't leave Cinderella alone.
Yes, you can go, but I wouldn't recommend it.
I wish
you
Golden
won't be much help to them. Not with your current specifications.
If Golden was here, he'd probably be able to theory craft with you all day, Jim, because he loves that stuff.
And you already handed over your only weapon to Rappy.
It's okay. Being there is enough. I'm content to watch the story unfold.
Give me some time.
For what?
I'll make it so that you're of use to Cinderella. I brought some spare parts with me. That should give you a fairly significant upgrade. There are some other armaments that are still in the testing phase, but I'll fine-tune them before issuing those to you.
Cool. She's gonna get new parts and a gun.
Will I be stronger?
Yes, you will.
Will it take long?
No. You'll still be able to join them in time.
Very well.
I'm glad you agree.
I do have a suggestion.
Yes?
The crystal that took glass slippers.
The mirror container?
Mm-hmm.
Yes, that one. Can I be outfitted with that?
Ooh, that's poetic and awesome sounding at the same time.
A rapture part? I see. Yes, that would be most effective.
Oh, and that is a rapture part. She's right.
I would appreciate
Huh.
it.
All right. Understood.
Thinking about it. Also going crazy. The universe
I
is
have a
like,
question. Why are you being so kind to me? You have no reason to be using all these precious parts on me.
Yes, I do. Shut up, Craven. Take it. Take my affection and friendship.
When I was tending to you in the Harmony Cube, I noticed something unusual about your fingers. They're made of rather old technology, but they were only given to top-notch technicians. They were meant for work which demands precision.
Yes, I promise to behave myself, Shizu. What do you mean, oh no? The super ancient tech of finger guns. They have the same technology as Geno from Super Mario RPG. Also, or maybe they found were the legends true? The power glove. It's so bad. I don't know. Anyway, okay. Dumb jokes, dumb jokes.
My own fingers are from the same series as yours.
Okay. Interesting.
Of course, with the passing of time, only traces of the original technology remain. But all of the NIKKEs affiliated with MMR, where I belong, are outfitted with the same parts as you.
So she's basically feels like a kinship. I think that's the impression here. Is like, you and I were cut from the same cloth.
I don't know what you did in the past, or what kind of NIKKE you were, but one thing is certain. You are our predecessor. Consider this a small token of my appreciation for you laying the scientific foundation, which has allowed us NIKKEs and humanity to advance to where we are today.
You know, Mana, like, I wasn't sure what to make of you with your story, but like, the more I get to know you, the more I feel like she's a workaholic and she's a bit stoic, but she's also a really kind person.
It's the least I can do.
And I guess also, like, you know, given the story event, she might also be one of our mothers! Anyway.
Are you crying?
No! Maybe. Or she's like, no, but like, you can see like the tear run down the streak on the front of the visor. No.
No. I
Alcoholic
don't cry anymore.
I don't cry. It's just raining inside of my helmet. What a horrible day for helmet rain. The worst day.
I see. I'll pretend I didn't see anything.
She is an alcoholic. And man, the things she says when she's hammered. Oh man, there's a lot. That was a big plot point, but that was good. All right, moving on.
Oh, right, not there.
Incoming encounter!
Incoming encounter.
Proceeding to target.
So now that my main squad is like maxed out, well, not completely maxed out. One of them still needs a
I'm
3-star
actually
doll.
good in real life.
I'm kind of
battles.
curious about like who I should level up next, or like I guess the question there is like,
Getting into the groove.
what
Right.
should I prioritize? Should I prioritize
Probably just
tribal
develop
tower?
something like an infinite
Should I
Sorry.
prioritize, you know, simulation room? Should I prioritize arena? I'm imagining there's not a lot of crossover. Should I prioritize interception? Today I was able to get my Drake's doll, the SR plus 15. Congratulations, Jam. I think that means you're eligible for favorite Ivan for her now?
As long as we're together, I will never fall.
The plus 30. Yep. Exactly. Well, best of luck. Let me know how that goes. I'm gonna work on Helm first
I'll follow.
because she's got an SR doll. It's
Alright,
gonna
not
be it's gonna be
I
that
knew that.
level. And I gotta like I've been hoarding 1 billion things for her. So hopefully it works. We'll see.
Have faith. I will protect my people.
I would protect my people.
Oh no, I was just getting into
And
the groove.
Helm's max rank with me as well, I think. Bond
Sorry,
rank.
Down with those who would threaten the kingdom.
Ahead.
So I think I do it. But yeah, going back to it, it's like
Why don't they just develop
I still have a lot of NIKKEs to work with, and I'd like to be able to experiment a little bit more. Like, don't get me wrong, I love this squad. They're the ones that are pulling us through. They are the ones who are paving the way forward.
I was just getting into the
They are the giants whose shoulders we stand upon. I'd love to figure out like meta squads. Like, I thought it'd be funny. It'd be kind of funny. Like, I have the entire Made for You squad.
Securing victory
And
for their subjects
that one
is a king's
is
duty.
viable because it has a burst 1, a burst 2, and a burst 3 in it. So, like, what if I just sent out an army of maids to, like, chapter 37, 39? Go, Made for You! Sweep the area of blood! Or something like that.
Are you ready?
I think you
Then
could fit
let's
a
go.
Siren in there with Modernia. Yeah, probably. And I would like to play with
Proceeding to
Siren
target.
as well. I'd like to experiment with her, especially because, like, if anything, now is the time to do it with her. I think there's a goofy action with Siren and Modernia that makes Siren do tons
Today
of damage.
sure isn't your lucky day.
Definitely be interested in that.
Better reload.
What was I gonna say? I lost my train of thought there. Right.
Why don't they just develop something
Those
fully
kinds of
active?
activities would be fun. I think to just try it out because I got so many NIKKEs. It'd be kind of a waste if I didn't get to try them out, right?
Develop something like an incident magazine.
These little guys, I don't know what to make of them other than like I think they're just meant to be obnoxious little bombs. I don't know. But they're distractions. I think they're either meant to be distractions or they're meant to be annoyances that you must kill, otherwise you lose.
Sorry to break
your,
it to you, but this is
Say
the
goodbye
end.
your
Now we must
NIKKEs.
Focus our attacks.
Luckily, none of them can beat the Red Hood. That's the other thing. Red is about to get like to 6 figures, I think. I think there's a legitimate chance
As long as we're
Red
together,
is 6 figures
I will
power.
never fall.
And I was like, I didn't even know that was possible. I guess
I am
theoretically there's
not
no
the
reason.
only second-generation Grimm's model.
Well, of course not, sweetie. We know that.
There were many others besides me. And the one who created us was Grave.
How does she know that? Oh, wait. Of course she knows that. The minute she saw that face, she knew. She knew immediately who it was.
Huh?
Buh?
What?
Duh?
Grave. It was Grave who made us. She is a genius. At the time, we were amongst the most powerful NIKKEs to have been manufactured, and Grave created us all on her own. On top of that, she is beautiful. She's perfection.
You could do some kind of full DACA squad with Rappy, Siren, Red Hood, Crown, Modernia, and some other B2. Maybe Naga or Blanc. My strongest twos are other than Crown or Blanc and Naga.
What happened to her?
You don't want to know, Rappy. Believe me, you don't want to know. It's too sad.
That is a secret. If I talk about it, I might cry. And so I will refrain from doing so.
I think that's fair, Jim. Like for me, it's like there's a meta here for sure, but for me, it's just more like I want to just play around with the NIKKEs. I got so many to choose from. Like now that I got a full power squad that I can rely on, now this is the fun part where I can do like, what if I try out some really crazy thing? Like I'm gonna pick these 5 NIKKEs because they all start with the name N. Or I'm going to pick these NIKKEs because I think it's hilarious to march down the battlefield and fight for humanity with a bunch of superpowered maids. You know, something like that, right? That's my point. It's like, I can try funny things or try interesting things if I want to now, I feel. Because we will always have this squad to fall back on if necessary.
I will keep it as a beautiful memory between Grave and myself.
Aww.
What were you all built for?
The Grimm's models? Isn't that obvious? What else are NIKKEs meant to do? Eliminate humanity's enemies and give the world back to humans. That's it.
These are such broad, sweeping declarations. Yet you make it sound like it's all so easy.
I mean, the declaration's the easy part. It's the execution that's the tough part.
What do you mean?
There's no way we can win against these raptures.
Oh my goodness! What a horrible sentiment! Then why are you here?
Huh?
If you're convinced that we'll lose, what are you doing here? Are you simply looking for an ideal place to die?
Oh god, Cindy's figured her out. Cindy's only known her for like 10 minutes, has already figured Anise out. Bang!
Do you all feel the same way that she does?
Not really. No, Anise was just joking.
I knew it. I knew there was no way any of you would have such terrible thoughts.
I knew the way none of you would be such nihilistic assholes. Ugh, Anise just curls into a ball.
Not only is it not beautiful, it's almost disgraceful.
Damn. Damn. Cindy, stop. She's already dead.
So, not wanting to sacrifice yourself for humanity is disgraceful?
Oh, here we go. Time for the central conflict for today's story, everybody. Does anyone got some popcorn?
That's not quite what I meant. Allow me to elaborate. Risking your life without good reason is disgraceful. Because you would be throwing away the most precious thing without purpose.
Yeah, no one wants stale popcorn, right?
You are all going to face Behemoth. So you're putting your lives on the line right now. So I'm curious, what is the reason for your doing so? What is it that makes you willing to potentially give your life? What do you strive for? What do you live for?
Wow, Anise is getting... Actually, I thought for a minute they were going to fight, but, like, Cindy's being kind of gentle about it. And she's not trying to be mean. She's just more like, listen, if you're going to do this, there's got to be a reason. And Anise is like, well, that makes sense, but I honestly don't know. She's doing a little soul searching right now.
I don't know your story. But you mustn't amble through life thoughtlessly, merely doing what you're told. That's no story at all. I am my own master. If you have not found a reason, then you must do so quickly. It would be far from beautiful if you were to die before finding one. I intended to be motivational, but apparently I had the opposite effect.
I don't think, I know you meant well, Cindy, but yeah, like, I don't know. It's kind of like someone, feel like it's like, this is the bright-eyed idealist versus like the grizzled veterans kind of motif. That was my impression here. Cindy means well. And to be fair, she's also kind of a grizzled veteran.
I'll make it up to you all by fighting extra hard.
Oh, thanks, Cindy. I appreciate it. When you do popcorn jam, do you do microwave or do you like cook it in a pan? Or do you have like a... don't they like specialty popcorn cookers
I'll
now?
follow along.
I wonder if there's like specialty cookers for that. Anyway.
Proceeding to target.
Which one is the branch we're gonna use?
Incoming encounter!
Base defense.
Is that right?
That's not the one I want. I want the
not there.
capture the flag.
Incoming encounter! Is that right?
Base defense. Wait, so wait. Oh wait. So wait, you're telling me. Are you telling me? Are you telling me they're all base defense?
Incoming encounter!
Oh, we don't get to pick. Interesting. You stay away from popcorn? Is there a particular reason?
Let's go.
Just not a fan of it? Too buttery, too oily, too salty?
Come on, let's go.
Proceeding to
I
target.
trust you, teacher.
All right, not there.
I wonder.
I
Anyway,
knew
all right, let's
that.
get one of these defense battles in, like, before the next ad break pops up. Thanks as always
Enemy
for everyone
spotted.
showing up. I do appreciate
Engaging.
it. All right, let's go.
Why don't they just develop something like an infinite magazine?
Oh, that's Sniper.
Fully active! Pierce through!
That's Sniper, though.
Down with those who threaten the kingdom. Now we must focus our attacks. Oh no, I was just getting into the groove.
I feel like with this, not good for me gums. It's not good for me gums. Yeah, I get that. I get that for sure. Like, you get a kernel in there, and it's like
Poor thing.
the worst.
Reloading.
Oh, I was just getting into the groove.
What's snack? What was the last snack food? Oh, I know what the last snack food I had was. There was this product that a friend of mine here gave me onto. It's called Baby Star. Now, Baby Star has a weird name, but all it essentially is essentially,
Sorry to break it to you, but
Just wait until I become
it's basically deep fried ramen bits, kind of like that. So it's just like,
let's keep the momentum going.
you ain't hiding. Hiding won't help you. Red Hood understands the bullets she see. She can make them go where she wants.
I'll reload right now.
My friends hate Revolver Ocelot so much that like now I feel like I have a ability to mess with them by just doing that voice whenever I want. They'll kill me.
Down with those who would threaten the kingdom.
They'll kill me. Don't worry. They'll
Did
get
you
their
see that?
vengeance on me one of
I'm
these
strong,
days.
but my comrades are stronger.
So this is interesting because this is the first chapter I remember where like you don't get to pick. Like last time these last like 10 chapters, it's been a branch where like you can either pick to do base defense or defensive battle.
I trust you, teacher.
This one you just
son.
pick defensive
I hope
battle.
you can keep
Proceeding to target.
It's crazy. All right. This one will be about another 2-minute fight. Looks like we got something going on here.
Enemy spotted.
Oh, you know
Engaging.
what? This is perfect. I know what I can do for this fight.
Why don't they just develop something like an infinite
Oh, this is
magazine?
perfect. I just had a flash of brilliance. I feel.
Sorry to down with those who would threaten the kingdom. Everyone, give it everything you've got.
Thanks, NIKKE. I think you actually gave me a good idea of how to deal with this ad break that's coming up. I'm gonna have to figure that out too. I might have to put something on there where like people can see the timer. Because I see those all the time in other streams, so like it's obviously doable. It's like I wonder what the solution is.
Why don't they just develop
That is a
something
kind of
like
a
an
cool
infinite
thing is that
magazine?
like now that I have access to more tools, I can actually go out and be like, well, what is available? What are the tools that people use? I want to know this now. It's an opportunity to learn something new. And maybe figure out like, oh, this is an API, you just do this and stuff like that. That'd be fun. There's a thing where you could force dedicated mid-rolls or something. I do have that button. It's just, and oddly enough, it's a big green money button.
Why don't they just develop something like an
Aptly
infinite
enough, I should say.
magazine?
Not oddly enough. Apt enough. It is a giant green button. I don't want to force it. I already have it in the setting, I think, where I'm trying to minimize ads. And I want to get feedback about that later. Maybe I can get that data later. Anyways, so ad break's coming up. So what I'll do in the meantime is just go through the other ones here. And we'll do that. But I'll see you on the other side.
Class is over.
Yes. Okay.
What do
so
you
while the ad's
say we
running,
go
I can
back
just
and
do
enjoy the
another
festival
pointless
again?
mission. Really? What's the... You recently ran an ad and must wait to run another. Okay. You can't double up on your ads. Okay.
follow
I'm learning
along.
this along, by the way, so thanks to everybody for their patience. Again, I appreciate it. I appreciate it. I'm figuring this out.
Proceeding to target.
So let's do another one of
not
these
there.
while we're waiting
Are
for
you
everybody
ready?
to come back.
Then let's go.
I'll follow along.
So pre-rolls are already disabled, thankfully. We're like, no pre-rolls. I'll deal with the consequences there, but
Get
no
lost.
pre-rolls.
I'm busy.
Oh, you lied to me, game. I thought
Why
so.
don't
It
you
says
just
defensive
develop
battle.
something like an infinite
Oh,
magazine?
why am I dumb? Has it been like this
Sorry,
the entire
down with
time?
those who would
I
threaten
just
the
didn't
kingdom.
We
notice.
must focus our attacks.
Did they change that?
I was just getting into the groove. Better
I wonder if they changed that because I remember being able to tell which one from the other.
Did I do well?
Maybe they changed the UI. I wonder. Huh? Because it just said defensive battle. It didn't tell me what
As
type.
long as we're together, I will
That
never
suggests one of
fall.
two things: an enhancement, a UI bug, a UI enhancement, or
I trust you, teacher.
something else.
So-
Come on, let's go.
Or I'm blind and I can't see without my glasses. But since I have my glasses on, that's not much of an excuse, right? So it's one or the other, I think.
Get
That breaks
lost.
over.
I'm busy.
All right. Thanks everybody who's coming back. Hope I decided to just do the other ones so you didn't miss anything. So you didn't miss out on all the story beats while we're doing this.
Ahead. Fire it well.
Thanks for joining. Thanks for sticking around. I do appreciate it. Thank you for your time and your support.
Poor thing.
I wouldn't be here without you guys. All right. So. Did I just get a
Securing
sub?
victory for their subjects. is
Thank
a
you,
king's
Daydreamer,
duty.
for getting us started. 1 of 10. Wow, that's a big-ass banner. Thank you for the sub. Thank you for the the 1 month sub, tier 1 sub. Daydreamer Deluxe. Hey, thank you. Oh, wow, you got the founder badge? Oh, that looks cool. I'm sorry, I'm just a little flabbergasted. Like, I see that badge, and holy shit, that's for me. That's my badge. Holy fuck. That just kind of hit me a little bit. Dreamer, how you doing? Hope you're doing well. Hope things are going okay. We're just playing NIKKE tonight. It's NIKKE night.
Are you ready? Then let's
Proceeding to target.
Continuing. I hope you're doing well, Dreamer. It's nice to see you. Nice to have you around. That's nuts.
Don't underestimate
Sorry,
me
I'm a
just
little.
because I'm a
I don't mean to be flabbergasted by a little PNG, but like, it feels so much different when it's like associated with you. It's like having a child. No, it's not. It is not like having a child. Last week of overtime. Oh, that's good. I'm doing good. So, today was a day, but tomorrow is Showa no Hi, or Showa Day, and it marks the start of the Golden Week here in the Nihon. So tomorrow I have off. I'm not now. Typically over here, a lot of people.
As long as we're together.
A lot of people
I will
here
never fall.
take most of the weeks off, the days between off, so they have like a big vacation. It's basically the time where Japan will shut down for a week, give or take, right? But Golden Week this year is a little lopsided. So we have Showa Day, then we don't have any other days, public holidays, until Saturday and Sunday, and then Monday is a day off to be the observed day for Sunday, and I think Tuesday, and that's it. And then you come back.
fair.
So it's a little lopsided. Not Golden Week. What's wrong with Golden Week?
trust you,
Everyone
teacher,
likes Golden
so-
Week.
Proceeding
Them
to target.
Golden Weeks. Them Golden Grams. That Golden Crisp. I think that means no week of anime or manga. No, if anything,
Watch
they
over
will.
me.
The shonen people, the mangaka will probably pre-roll. They did pre-rolls. They did pre-rolls of the manga.
fully active.
Down with those who threaten the kingdom.
I think you should be
momentum
safe.
going.
I don't think Shonen Jump stops or anything like that, but mostly people are going to go out and see family. Their restaurants are going to close. Doctors are going to close. The train stations will be swamped. The airports will be swamped. It's going to be pretty crazy. As for me, tomorrow I got a list of things I want to do. So first and foremost,
As long as we're together.
for my vacation,
I will never fall.
I gotta get new shoes. I have wasted and shredded my things to bits. So what I'm gonna do is go get some new shoes, and then when I come back, channel point redemptions. I'm gonna make one badge for everybody, and I'm gonna make one emote for
Proceeding.
everybody.
Incoming encounter.
That's
Come
the
on, let's go.
goal. That's the goal for tomorrow, if I can get it all done. And I think I can. I just have to figure out how I'm going to do it and how to understand how all this
Believe
works.
in your king. Victory will be ours.
Believe in your king. And victory will be ours.
Why don't they just develop something
Yeah, I
like
remember
an
you
infinite
spiky
magazine?
bastards being particularly mean.
Fully active.
Down with those who threaten the
Now
kingdom.
we must focus our attacks.
I'll do it right away.
Golden shower. Apologies. Your apologies accepted. Your apologies accepted.
Fully active.
Down with
Welcome
those
back,
who
Caesar.
threaten the kingdom.
I got new shoes last week. My old ones are starting about to come apart. Yeah, my new slip-ons are about to die.
Chalk up another victory
Like those
for the
heels have been
commander.
shredded to bits. Tasty, tasty bits.
Prince,
Dreamer, I think she's talking to you.
come here and look at this.
Okay, I presume she's talking to me then. What is it?
It's a crystal, but the surface is reflective, like a mirror. Could you stand next to me for a moment?
Okay. I stand next to Cinderella. In the crystal in front of us, our reflections stand side by side. Time for your Dom training. Do you have any recommendations on, like, whips or chains, Shizuka-san? Dochira no hou ga ii desu ka? Anyway. I have a that's gonna be one of my channel redeems. I think I'm gonna be like make Merc speak Japanese for like a minute, and then I'll have a bigger one like make Merc speak Japanese for like 5 to 10 minutes.
What a beautiful sight.
Oh damn, she's making some moves, and Niece is gonna be mad.
What are you doing?
I'm gazing at the beauty of us together.
Please, you two don't have any chemistry at all.
Oh damn.
Besides, stopping for nonsense like this only puts the commander in unnecessary danger.
Nothing of the sort will occur, because I'm here to protect him.
Weren't you asleep for over a century? Why do you talk as if you know everything?
She's gazing.
Anise, you don't like me, do you?
What gave you that impression, Cindy?
That's not true.
That's so true. That's her. This is so true voice.
You've been attempting to pick a fight with me for a while now. What is it about me that irks you so? If you don't tell me, then I'll never know.
Come on, Ennis. She's trying to be a bro, a girl bro. Come on.
I can't stand you prattling on endlessly about beauty and all that nonsense.
Does my pulchritude displease you?
Pulchritude. Good use. Good word. Clear mind, calm water. Make your sushi. I mean, make your sushi. Make your sushi. Make your sushi. Make your shisui. Good one, Jam. Good one. Appreciate it. Oh, that's another thing I should do tomorrow. Put on the to-do list. I can now probably put on better TTV emotes and pull them into the channel, so we can have some really fun emotes to use as well, on top of the one I'll make tomorrow.
Yes, it's hard enough staying alive out here. Who's got time to care about looks?
Pulchritude's a good word.
You have no idea how bad things are. Beauty and other such notions are long gone, banished to the realm of myth. We're in a world where those concepts are no longer important, nor should they be.
Oh. Have I made you feel poorly about yourself?
Oh, damn. Mine came out 14. Stormblood, I played it. And one of your main rotational abilities is called Make Your Shisui. Yep, I just called it Make Your Sushi. Kind of fit thematically, I guess. Make Your Shisui. I can't remember the kanji, but like, it's basically like Way of the Blade or something, I think. I'll have to go look that up. I don't know off the top of my head without seeing the kanji. Yet they're wearing makeup. I played Sam, in 11, Sam was basically like, you get 300 TP and you can self-chain, which was, don't get me wrong, was an amazing thing. Being able to get off 3 weapon skills when you need it is really good. Anyway. And then if you chained it with Meditate correctly, you could get like 4 weapon skills off. Anyway.
What?
What? Me? Sam in 14 felt a lot like Death Knight. I could see that.
Beauty must have been something that you valued above all else. But right now, you couldn't be further from it.
Congrats on Picto 98.
Hearing someone else talk about something you used to value, but were unable to attain...
Oh, damn.
Does it make you feel bad about yourself? Especially because I, a stranger, embody it so naturally.
Damn. Like... Cindy is like brutal in her directness.
You've got some nerve talking to me like that. What do you know?
Your nails, your hair, your skin. Yes, you pursued beauty, enough that you've taken care of yourself. Am I wrong?
Yeah, I perused it, but it didn't turn out the way I wanted it to. So I've got a bit of lingering resentment and I took it out on you. Satisfied?
Not beautiful. Not one bit.
Not elegant.
Screw you! You don't know me. There's no time for ridiculous things like that in the world. Not anymore. What's the use in obsessing over beauty with things as they are? I don't see the point in it.
I can't understand you. If you don't feel beautiful yourself, you will never understand me.
I didn't always look like this. Before,
But why are you like this now?
Is she hinting at something? Come on, Anise, you can tell us.
Why are you no longer trying to become beautiful? Why did you ruin your beauty with your own hands?
Do you think this is how I wanted things to go? It wasn't me. It was because of others.
Oh. Such things can happen. But you can overcome it. Do you ever think about becoming beautiful again?
I don't know.
That's no answer. You can be beautiful anytime. You must know that. It's the same for everyone. Even if you're caked in mud or drenched in blood, your beauty can always shine. If you approach things with that mindset, if you consciously decide to become beautiful, it will happen immediately.
Caked up. Empty casts, caked up. K-drama. I get where they're going for though with what you guys are saying though. Like she's just like, I like Cindy's directness with Anise, and I think Anise is smart enough to understand that like she's not talking about like your bust or your hips or anything like that. Because like anyone who looks at Anise and thinks, "Ugh, what an ugly," is like they're missing the point. They're missing what Cindy is actually trying to tell her. I feel. Cinderella glances back and forth between Rappy, Neon, and me.
So many mirrors.
Ooh.
I'm envious.
Cinderella turns around and slowly walks off.
It's okay, Anise. I think you're beautiful.
Yeah, but that's not the kind of beauty Cindy was trying to talk about.
Even though you've put on a bit of weight recently.
Ooh, Neon, come on. Cheap shot.
I guess now's not the time for jokes.
No, it's not.
Anise.
It's okay. I'm fine.
Yeah, I love when you stare like that. I know you're absolutely okay. Anise walks ahead.
This reminds me of the old days.
Burn. She's gonna need burn heal. Anise slowly looks up at the sky. Up on the surface. It was so nice to just sit and watch the clouds pass by.
I don't see what's so nice about it.
I didn't expect to get more backstory of Anise in this chapter, but man, am I for it. That's pretty freaking cool. Like, I get where, like, that was really interesting. I really like that, you know, not because, like, haha, Anise is miserable, haha, no, like that. That was just really interesting to me.
Proceeding to target.
I want to see where, like,
I'll
Cindy and
follow along.
Anise come, because that is a dynamic now.
Coming.
Not yet.
Come on, let's
Maybe
go.
later, Crown, and not in front of the not in front of the, not in front of everyone else. It's embarrassing. Anyway. What were we talking about? Right.
Watch me closely,
I'm
teacher.
shooting stuff. I'm shooting stuff. Shoot all the things.
Sorry.
Down with those who would threaten the kingdom.
Ahead.
It's like a magic deck. Once you know the combo, you just hit it instinctively.
I was just getting into the groove.
Carefully switch to bathtubs category. I think you mean hot tubs, but yeah, yeah, we're gonna get into the hot tub category soon enough. I don't even know realistically how I would do that, because I don't have I have the offers on the other side.
As long as we're
I know how to
together,
get all the other equipment
I
in
will
there.
never fall.
Realistically, that'd be weird. That'd be very weird.
All right. Incoming encounter. Come on, let's go.
All right. Gotta crash through a bunch of stuff. I would not do that, by the way. Just, I would not.
Watch over me.
Nuh-uh. No, I'm gonna have to get to the gym a lot more than I am. Oh, which I am, thankfully. Now that it's warmed up, I think my activity has picked up quite a bit.
Down with those who would threaten
I've
the
lost a
kingdom.
couple
Push
kilos.
A little harder?
Although the only way I'm gonna really lose some kilos is like maybe diet a little bit better. Food is always the last thing. Food is always the hard part for me. It's not the exercise thing. I think I do it not. Totally not dozing off here. Pog, healthy life. I try. Exercise for me has not been the hard part. It's always been the eating. I don't feel like I've ever had healthy eating habits. Being an American, I've had a disadvantage about that for a while.
All right, not there.
But, you know,
I knew
I'm
that.
learning a little bit here and there. Also, Caesar, you don't have to stay if you're feeling tired. If you know, sleep's important.
I'll follow along.
come on.
I do appreciate you being here, but you know, I don't want you to
Not
feel like
there.
you have to be here. I just want you to
I
be
knew that.
happy and healthy as well. Or that means I'd have to go even faster, so that way she's able to go to bed at a reasonable hour. Anyway, splash?
Huh?
What's wrong?
Why did I hear splash?
I just stepped in a puddle,
Oh.
but the water is so black.
Well, that's not good. I can't sleep for the next X amount of hours.
Get away from it.
Because your clock, you have to reset it. Otherwise, you have to get your clock back on the... You got your circadian rhythms back. I look at the puddle that Neon stepped in. It comprises a jet black viscous liquid. It's closer to oil or tar rather than water. It's our... Hey, guys, I think our girl's here. This is what Behemoth's body was encased in.
She called it dark matter.
Very original.
This wasn't here when we came before, was it?
No, it wasn't. I think we should keep our distance.
Everyone, look at this!
The black liquid on Neon's shoe begins to wriggle around. The globule moves on its own and eventually disappears back into the puddle.
I don't like this. Not one bit.
Yeah, this is something out of a horror movie.
We're gonna die. No, we can't die. We're all together right now. No one's said like I'll be right back yet and like wandered off on their own.
You get close to the puddle, and then a hand pops out and grabs you.
Neon, sweetie, you remember your track record when it comes to like boss fights where you say like, man, this is the part where a boss comes out and attacks us. Do we want to do that now in the middle of the chapter?
You always seem to be weirdly accurate in your predictions, so please, stop talking.
There seems to be more
That's one
than
way to put
of
it.
these puddles. I'll check.
That's one way to put it. Cinderella floats up to the air.
Wow, she can even fly?
They fly now.
Anise, how long are you going to keep fighting with Cinderella?
What? I'm not doing anything.
She's not, to be fair.
You were fighting just a moment ago.
That wasn't a fight. If it was one-sided because she made a fool of me.
That's true. You just stood there and took it,
Damn.
trembling in anger.
Ugh. Everything she said was 100% correct. What am I doing here?
Isn't being with us enough?
It's more than enough, Commander. It's just that I don't know what lies ahead for me.
I don't either.
I thought we were supposed to help Master become the ruler of the Ark?
Is that what we've been doing this entire time? Is that what I've been doing this entire time? Okay.
That's true.
Not quite.
But what should I do going forward?
What the squad hopes to achieve and what you hope to achieve don't have to be the same thing.
I don't get it.
I don't quite follow either, to be honest. Heck, I'm not even sure what I'm saying.
Cinderella lands back on the ground. Well?
There's a problem.
Oh. Couldn't tell. What is it?
First off, there are many of those black puddles in the area. We should be able to avoid them, but we'll have to move carefully. Also, I saw someone in one of the puddles.
Come again?
Buh.
Let's go check.
No, wait!
Let's go say hi. I've brought cookies like a good neighbor.
Who or what was it?
I'm gonna say hello, my name is Cinderella. I'm so beautiful. Would you like a cookie? I made it myself. Never mind the glass shards. They add extra I believe they add texture to the dough.
Someone I don't know.
I figured that much. It'd be pretty weird if you did know them.
Cinderella. That person you saw. Was it a girl with a childlike face? With big, piercing eyes?
Rappy, like, am I missing something? How did we know this? How do you know this? Rappy?
Yes, that's right. How did you know?
That's my question.
She's right over there.
Your answer's acceptable, Rappy. All of us turn in the direction that Rappy is, and in a black puddle, half submerged, a girl looks directly at us. Hi, Levy! Good to see ya. Keeping that horn nice and shiny? How you doing, girl? Oh, boy.
What is that thing?
The water girl. It's a Kappa. Look out.
Firepower! Firepower has always been effective at exorcising demon spirits.
I don't think it's a demon.
Get a hold of yourselves. That's no ghost.
That's no moon.
Or at least, I don't think so.
Is this the power of the lady in the water? I don't know much horror movies. Is this lady in the water?
So you're the ones who gave Behemoth such a hard time.
No. No, I didn't. Maybe.
Glass slippers, full contact.
Yeah, she's brought out the glass slippers.
Fire.
Several beams of blue light come out of Cinderella's glass slippers and surge toward the black puddle. The mysterious figure fully submerges herself under the puddle's surface, which seems to absorb and dissipate the light beam. The puddle begins to bubble and boil. The girl shows her face again.
Did you see that? The attack didn't do anything. It's a ghost. I saw it too.
Relax. She just went inside the puddle and came back out.
Yeah.
That's it.
That's fine. She's Venom or some other, like, she's the pirate of Blackwater. I don't know. Darkwater. That was it. The Pirates of Darkwater.
That's probably it.
Attacking me when we haven't even been properly introduced?
Yeah, girls, she's got a point. You know, manners maketh the commander.
You're Behemoth's comrade, are you not?
Yes, I am Leviathan.
Hi, Leviathan. I'm Mercanius. That's Dreamer. That's Shizuka. That's Jam Man. He's off screen right now, but nice to meet you.
Are you the oh-so-majestic Anachiro that Behemoth has been talking about?
Hi, so desu. Yoroshiku onegaishimasu.
Not anymore.
Well, you seem to be. I think I'll take that body of yours.
I think you need to, like... I think you're getting a little ahead of yourself, Levy. I mean, usually you, like, ask someone out, you know, maybe invite them to coffee. Maybe, if you get lucky, first date. But, like, you know, you gotta pace yourself. The black puddle that Leviathan was in begins to expand. Almost instantly, the surrounding area is engulfed in darkness. Everyone, pull back! Don't let it touch you! The black puddle continues to rapidly expand. As we turn to flee from the approaching darkness, a crystal wall appears in front of us. Oh boy, crystal walls! We know who's in charge of those.
Hey now.
Hey, girl!
Where are you rushing off to?
Oh, nowhere in particular. Nice to see ya. How's the head? The brain healed yet? Did the brain heal? Behemoth.
Everyone, out of the way. I'll break the crystal.
Now, don't you go disrupting this carefully planned ambush of ours.
She's so happy to see us. Clang! Behemoth's pincer seizes Cinderella's glass slippers. The clamps!
That should disable them nicely.
She's clamped them! Aim for her abdomen!
Take this, you mother...
Rappy, Anise, and Neon open fire, but Behemoth absorbs every single bullet without flinching.
Damn.
She tough as hell.
Huh? The puddle is getting closer!
Mother what? Mother? I don't know. Mother? I don't know. As Rappy's hair begins to turn red, the crystal which is blocking our path shatters.
What?
She's here.
Oh, yeah! A NIKKE charges through the flurry of flying crystalline fragments. Her face is half covered with a cracked helmet, and she carries a massive coffin. Grave?
Don't touch Cinderella.
Yes, Mom. I mean, what?
Get lost. I'm
This is
busy.
like a wrestling match where like the bad guys are like beating up on the babyface, and then the champ comes in to save the swing in for the rescue.
Down with those
Comes
who
in for the
threaten.
save,
Should I push
and they
a little
throw the
harder?
bad guys over the top rope and like run them off, chase them off.
I'll do it right away.
These little bouncing volleyballs are annoying. Because you can't really hit them unless they stand still.
Just wait until I
Now
become
we
an
must
adult.
focus our attacks.
Those bouncy balls are really mean. He's slithered. He's slithering. Watch out, watch out, watch out. Courting death.
Better reload.
Am I courting death? Sorry, I blacked out there.
Down
I
with
tasted
those who
death for a
threaten.
minute
Now we
there.
must focus our attacks.
Just focus on the big guy. Those bouncy balls. RKO out of nowhere. Oh yeah. He's going to that place where he hears voices.
Class is over. What do you say we
Courting
go
death.
back and enjoy
Grave
the
mistake.
festival
That was a
again?
grave mistake indeed.
Writer's eraser. Ready.
Oh, damn, cutscene. It calls it Writer's Eraser. The weapon Grave is holding roars to life.
Blot it all out.
A massive fusillade of light beams slam into Behemoth relentlessly, and she staggers backwards.
Who the hell are you? Stop talking. And I made such a grand entrance. Not as grand as mine.
Oh, damn.
Well, good for you.
So beautiful.
Look at yourself, Behemoth. You can't even move.
It's not that. These rounds pack a mean punch, that's all.
Oh boy, I should film this. This is too funny.
Was Levy always this mean, or has she just gotten meaner since she became a heretic? Anyway.
Go right ahead, because I'm about to pull out a real showstopper.
That's the clamp. A multitude of crystals race along the ground towards Grave. Grave, move! Please? With a remarkable calm, Grave nudges ever so slightly to the side, taking measured half steps, a slight twist of the waist, a tilt of the head. None of the crystals so much as graze her. God damn, what a badass.
What the?
Those are no use anymore.
This is impossible.
Another strand of crystals races along the ground, and Grave once again invades them with the same subtle movement. All the while, she continues to fire at Behemoth.
Levi, did you see that? She dodged every last one.
She sure did. They're a bit scary. All right, I'm gonna wait for the ad break here because I don't want anyone to miss on the plot here. So we'll just take a minute there. All right, see you when you guys get back from the ad break. Oh boy, that was quite the dynamic entry, don't you guys think? That was crazy. I guess like Levy's kind of blocked, but at least we can see like her rotor arm. So is that like a rock crusher piston? You know, how it has like a hole and then like the big piston goes bam, like a rock crusher, right? I'm wondering like if that's her weapon, and then Behemoth's clamps. They got the drill bits, right? Because you can see the drill bits in the center. And I'm wondering like, is that what's going on there? So like they're kind of made out of construction equipment, which makes me wonder if like Drilly and Fragile would be hammering. Oh, that's a sad. I just got sad a little bit. If hammering were here, she'd have like, oh boy, these guys we're gonna make the best construction crew the Ark has ever seen, with all of that, right? That would have been crazy. Oh boy, we're almost out of ad breaks. About another minute. We'll just wait. I think the next ad break I might go and take a bathroom break. You guys think I can go to the bathroom and back in 60 seconds? Nah. I'm gonna need a little bit more time. I'm gonna hold it. I'm gonna hold it. Hold it. Hold it like the clamp. Oh boy. So like, I'm just waiting. Nah, go pee. I don't want to pee. Okay, shit. Fine. I'll be right back. I'm back. Sorry about that. Just go baka. Sorry about that. All right. Well, next time I will time that better. But thank you for sticking around after the ads. Baka. I'm just getting my Kegulostra voice ready. Baka. Anyway. All right. All right. Thanks everybody for sticking around. Let's continue. All right. We're fighting the epic do and the epic reveal of Leviathan.
How did she do that?
Hi, Levy. So they are kind of like rock punchers or like piercers or whatever.
She's amazing.
Oh my. I think someone's just developed a little crush. I did wash my hands. Someone's got a little bit of a crush.
Stop complimenting her, you idiot! Hurry up and finish her off!
This isn't the Levy I know.
Okay.
I'll take that back. Thank you very much.
Crash. Cinderella's glass slippers broke free from Behemoth's pincers.
And Ichiro, your strength is impressive.
It's not just strength.
Blue light beams extend from glass slippers and rain down on Behemoth. Oh, that's a face.
What are you doing? Get out of there!
The Leviathan is a bit like a rotten fish. I guess so.
I can't. There are too many of them.
Can I make a petition to shift up, like, the next, like, heretic that we get to save? Can it be Behemoth? Holy crap! We're under attack by 28 people! Hello, XD1! Hello! Hi, everybody! Welcome aboard! Come on in! Hello! Welcome aboard! Yokoso! Yokoso! How you guys doing? D1 Raid. D1 Raid, thank you so much. Holy crap. That's great. I don't know who this is. Oh, someone just followed me. Thank you, Alcalaro TTV. What petition? My petition, Dragoonid. Gabby. Hello, everybody. Thank you. How was your stream tonight? Hello, D1. Can I call you D1? Should I call you X? D1 Wade. D1 Raid. I love that little September dude. I love that little fella. D1 is great. Hi, D1. Thank you so much for the raid. Thank you to everybody here. I guess I should get through the rigmarole. Hello, everybody! Gather around, grab a drink. Don't mind the 42 centimeter triple barrel cannons from our secretary ship Musashi. This is an adventure ship. It is story time, and today we are doing the story of the goddess of victory, NIKKE. I'm new, Lamau, so I should run. You don't have to run. You can stay. How was your stream, D1? Careful playing the story. He's playing story. I am playing story. We're on chapter 33. D1, how was your raid? What were you guys doing today? You should run, but you can goon Behemoth. Everyone can goon Behemoth. Look, you seen her? She's very pretty. He just got Alice. Omedeto. Reach chapter 12. Awesome. Well, thank you so much for the raid. I'm on chapter 33. I'm a bit of a veteran at this game. Behemoth is a baddie. We all down bad for her. She, yeah, I can see why. She's a real baddie for sure. Thank you so much for the raid, everybody, and thank you for stopping by. Yeah, so, like, this is, I just made affiliate. We're kind of celebrating that a little bit here. My friends, my small community, my group of tight-knit friends here, we're just playing, it's NIKKE night here, so we're doing this. 90s style of showing off midriff, she sure does. Thank you very much. Arigatou gozaimasu. So, yeah, we're just playing out NIKKE. I'm a bit of a, well, thank you, Dragoonid. I like that name, Dragoonid. Thank you for the follow. I do appreciate it. God, sorry. You'll have to forgive me. I just did a rush to the bathroom, and then I had to get down here before ad, and I'm in the middle of the story beats. I'm a little overwhelmed, but I'm so grateful for the raid. Thank you so much. Thank you so much, as always. Let's continue the story beats. And please enjoy the ride. On D1, if you're late, you gotta go to sleepy. Getting down bad. That's NIKKE for you, Shizuka. That's Shizuka for you. Don't worry, we chill. You guys seem pretty chill so far. Thank you so much for the raid again. Anyway, back. Yeah, last time on the Goddess of Victory, NIKKE. Let's continue.
And these shots from the lady with the coffin are brutal.
Oh yeah, she's another baddie.
Good grief. amazing. That thing can't move an inch with Grave and Cinderella working together.
They're like the Dudleys, or like the Hardys, or like Edge and Christian, or like the Road Warriors, or like the Rock and Roll Express, or like the Fabulous Freebirds, or like... I'm running out of tag teams, so I'm just gonna move on.
Everyone! The water puddle is expanding faster!
Thank you. I'm gonna calm down a little bit. Fucked up my voice, Lynn Anderson's voice. You can do that? That's pretty impressive. Thank you. That's cool. I do some voices here and there. I try to play Anderson as well. But yeah, like I can do like that alert tone. So I see you've made it to the surface. Well done. Something like that, right? Kind of like that smoothness. Also, Shizuku, thank you. I'm just taking a breath. And let's get back into the rhythm. Let's get out of here. We don't know what will happen if it touches us.
Okay.
It is kind of tempting, though. Don't you want to dive in just once?
What's tempting, though?
Save it for the next life.
Rappy stands still and looks back and forth between Behemoth and Leviathan. The black puddle is rapidly approaching her feet. You... Rappy, get back! Rappy deftly dodges the black puddle. Neo! God damn it, Neo!
Superhuman. Take this stake and drive it into the ground.
What is this ribeye gonna do for us, Grave? Oh, you meant like a vampire stake. Got it. Alright. Alright. I take the Lord's stake that Grave is holding and plunge it into the ground. A barrage of crystals crash down on Behemoth.
What? That's supposed to be mine!
Serves you right.
Damn.
Huh? How come you're talking differently all of a sudden?
Run, superhuman.
I think she's talking about me. I turn and start running. Flash? A bright light erupts from behind. Oh, she is not happy. That is the face of someone who is not having a good time.
No! I was filming!
She's kind of mean. This isn't the Levy I know. Oh well. Was that a flashbang?
We escaped.
Amazing. Beautifully done,
Plundered your
Grave.
attack. It's mine now. This belongs to me. Insta reels. She's got a selfie stick. Like, I'm trying to get a good angle. I don't know.
Yes.
Good job, everybody. Well, that was a tag team match that ended in a no contest, but it was still good. All right. Let's continue onward.
I'll follow along.
I'm glad you guys are. It's always nice to meet more people in the NIKKE community. NIKKE's been done a lot of good for me, and I like the stories. I like doing the stupid voices. I just like how stupid it can be and silly it can be. Anyway, let's read this story here. Tomorrow we'll be meeting the other group. Their names are totally bizarre and tough to memorize. Nihilister, Liberalio, and Indivilia. Not very stylish, if you ask me. Not that I'll ever say that to their faces. Anyway, now that we're gonna be one big, happy heretic family, I hope we'll be able to learn a lot from each other. I'm so excited. I can't speak. Who's got Mihara gear? I'm coping. What is a NIKKE? A NIKKE is a specially crafted android that is built with the ability to fight the Raptures. They're distinguished particularly by the Nymph, which is the AI that allows them to keep memories and retain memories of past lives, which practically makes them immortal. That's the main coping thing. I need to take a quick minute. Actually, sorry, I was just checking something real quick. So they're not living per se. That's what Anisa's main, like, gripe, I think, is. That's not main. That's a part of Anisa's main gripe, I think. So, like, it's kind of talked about through the chapters a little bits, but, like, Anise certainly has a disdain for being a NIKKE.
All right, incoming
That much is clear.
I'll follow along.
There's a Gundam from the brains of the deceased that turn into soldiers. That's also a good description, Dragoon. How's she gaining weight then? Splendimin.
Watch me closely, teacher.
Splendimin stores. All this Splendimin has to go somewhere.
Oh no, I was just getting
Roar!
down with those who threaten the
Should I
kingdom.
push a little harder?
Why don't they just develop something like an incident magazine? Better reload.
Thickums. I thought it was from the soda. Yeah, the soda, right? Also, hi Remy. Nice to meet you. Nice to meet all of you, by the way. And thank you. Hope you guys are doing well. How's your night? What day? What time is it for you guys, by the way? I don't think I asked that. Like right now, it is nearly 7 p.m. here in Tokyo. I'm about to open the window because it's getting a little musty in here. Sorry, I mean hot. The humidity is creeping up on here. 2 in the morning. Okay, rough guesstimate. You're in Los Angeles, Cali time? Am I right? And these gains weight from all the soda. She does like her soda.
Come on,
Encounter.
She does like her soda. Her legally distinct coda. Wow, I can't believe I got that. Wow, that's pretty cool. Well, I hope California. How's California doing right now? Like right now, it's like
Believe in your king. Victory will be ours.
it's still pretty hot, and the humidity is not helping. Like coming from I'm originally from Colorado, by the way, so like I'm living in a dry country before.
Down with those who
Living
threaten
from
the
that
kingdom.
much dry to that much humidity is just like, ugh. It feels like I'm like slow roasting half the time. I feel like a turkey, especially in the middle of summer. Solar and AC, you good? That's good to hear, Jam. I wish Japanese air conditioners worked better. They work, but it's like because the walls are so thin and they don't exactly like cool the room. It's just more like blow hot air. It's hard. Shit. Shift Up is gonna make us broke with back-to-back events. Mihara returning DK's Stellar Blade.
Securing victory for the
I'm
subjects is
honestly
the king's
also
duty.
very curious, Dragoon, about the summer event that will likely drop late July, early August. Like, who's gonna be joining us up? Who's gonna be joining us up on the Blue Island this year? I thought last year's like holy shit with Rosanna and Sakura. Like, man, they nailed that. But who's gonna join us up there?
We're coming.
You want me to go there?
I'd be very curious. Excuse me. All this talking, like I've been learning like how like
Believe in
all
your
this
king.
yapping kind of
Victory
clears
will
the
be
throat
ours.
or something like that. Anyway, let's continue onward to the story.
Down with those who would threaten the kingdom.
I don't have quick battle anymore, but that's okay. Like this is meant to be like a night to just talk, chill. So I'll just open up to our newcomers. Oh God, oh God, don't. I think you just broke my brain a little bit with that one, Silver. Because now I'm thinking like, that's quite the squad. Thank you. I've been working really hard on it.
Sorry to break it to you, but this is the end.
Should I push a little harder?
Yapping too much? Get a clamp! Dragoon just broke my brain because I'm thinking like,
Class
Red Hood in a
is
swimsuit.
over.
Like, what kind of
What do you
swimsuit would
say
she
we
wear?
Go back and enjoy
Would she
the
wear
festival again?
a sarong? Would she wear a one piece like Rappy? Would she wear a bikini like Helm? Would she wear whatever the heck Rosanna is wearing? A hoodie. A hoodie. You know what? That makes sense. Naked.
should do.
The naked king skin was a bit out there. She'd wear the barrettes. A sling bikini. I definitely think they'd be testing the limits, but yeah, I can definitely say like sling bikinis coming sometime soon. Do you guys have a favorite Nikke? To the newcomers, I'm curious what your favorite Nikkes are. I'll show you my favorites here in a minute when we take a quick break, but I can show you my favorites.
Thank you, Grave.
Sure.
You're even more beautiful than when I last saw you.
Oh, she's gorgeous.
Mana helped me. She gave me new parts and a new weapon.
Yeah, a giant coffin.
She also modified
I have my favorite.
helmet.
It's Nikke. Oh, she modified it. Okay, so that explains it. But it looks cracked. Like, why did or how did she modify it would be my question.
I don't feel as constrained anymore.
You should show more of your face. It's gorgeous.
Because, like, the helmet looks like it's broken.
Not yet. I'm not confident.
She's shy. Give her time, fellas.
Okay. What's that on your back?
A harmony cube shard.
Holy crap, she's got a whole cube in her. Holy crap, Fremma's good. Rappy Moran also good. Giant effing rocket launcher. Fremma's fun. I like Fremma's Frima's fun. Like, for fun characters, Frima's up there. I like Guillotine D. Mephisto for fun characters.
From the mirror container. A secret weapon.
What else do I like? My favorites, I like Sakura a lot. Blanca's probably the one I have the biggest, like, connection with, just because, like, she was the first SSR I got, like, fully limit broken. She's the first SSR I think I'm gonna get that's gonna be fully core broken, because she's at core level 6. How big are these cubes? They can be as big or as little as you want, but man, that's huge.
Wow.
But the fact that she's got a cube powering her burst makes so much more sense now. She's basically like getting the cube to go into overdrive to up
How
her
were
power.
you able to
She's literally a GameCube. That's right, Jam. Holy shit.
so deftly dodge those crystals?
Stop breaking everything. What did I break? What did I break? What did I break? What did I break? You name one thing I've broken. You can't. Anyway. This explains the crystal. I don't know what she's definitely dodging. The cube is a giant CPU. It's a giant multi-threaded cube CPU. So basically she's able to perform calculations much more quickly.
A new ability.
Beautiful.
Yeah, I get it, Cindy. She's gorgeous.
How come you brought the coffin, though? I'm doing fine.
Grave is destroying the blockchain. She's also destroying the environment. Good thing the environment's already destroyed. I need to get grave skin, but no money. I did purchase the pass because I am... I think Jam Man called me a filthy rich person. So I do have the season pass, so I will get the pinstripe grave. Actually, I'd love to get Shizuka's opinion on the pinstripe suit. I don't know if you said filthy gooner. What?
I don't intend to have to lie in that again.
There's no gooners here. This is the most say-so stream you can ever see on Twitch, Shizu.
I know. Still, I'm worried.
All right. If that's how you feel.
It is.
So Behemoth called in for backup?
Yeah. What was her name again? Leviathan?
This isn't good. I didn't expect she'd be calling for help so soon. And what's up with that black puddle?
You all rushed in. Too impulsive.
That's true.
How are we supposed to know she'd be calling for help so soon? This is the first I've seen of heretics forming an alliance.
That's not true. I mean, we saw Chatterbox and Nidavellia team up. That's not true, necessarily.
There was that one time when Nihilister and Nidavellia teamed up in the Ark.
I like this game's writing because it always, like, I say one thing and it immediately, like, checks me. Like, that's, to me, a sign of a good story or a good writer. It's like, oh, the character... Someone's gonna watch this and say some smart-ass thing. Oh, yeah, well, actually, in Chapter 23, Part 32, near the end, when Nihilister and Nidavellia teamed up before Rappy turned... It's like one of those things that they just immediately, like... They just like, oh, yeah, shut up, nerd.
But that felt incidental. Certainly not pre-planned. They turned on each other the first chance they got.
That is true.
But Behemoth and Leviathan intentionally teamed up.
I think you say so as me discussing monsters reproduction during hunts. Is that what you're doing when we talk? Also, thank you, Remy, for the follow. Is that what you're doing when you're playing Monster Hunter? I need to pay more attention to your streams, Shizu.
This is bad. Even with Cinderella and the new and improved Grave, that looked like a tough fight.
Is that what you think? I disagree.
Okay, fine. I wasn't going to say anything. But you were completely sidelined when Behemoth had your glass slippers in her clutches.
I think you mean in her clamps? Oh, wow. She doesn't have anything to say for that.
She caught me off guard.
Oh, okay. Yeah, of course. You know what? Everybody gets one. I understand, Cindy.
And if she does it again, what are you going to do?
It won't happen again.
That's right.
I'm with them. We can win this.
We can do this.
We have to win this.
I get that you're all capable fighters, and it's good that you're confident in yourselves. But we don't even know what Leviathan is capable of.
She's got a point.
We're also clueless as to what happens if you fall in that black goo.
Just don't fall in.
Precisely.
Right.
That's not an answer!
Oh, thank you for the follow, Yabe. Thank you. Appreciate it. Thank you. Thank you for all the follows tonight, everybody. I appreciate it. This is really nice. I feel humbled. I am legitimately humbled right now. Thank you so much for all the things. Just don't fall in. What could go wrong, right? Jump to a cutscene where like Neon slips on a banana peel and falls right in or something. We got here in a hurry because we assumed Behemoth was worn out and wouldn't call for reinforcements.
And we were completely wrong. Behemoth looks absolutely fine, and she did call in one of her buddies.
In other words, they were ready for us.
We need some reinforcements of our own. I'd say we need to double our numbers in order to have a fighting chance.
Doesn't Grave count? For now, let's pull back. We'll amass our forces and then...
No, we can't. This is our chance.
Okay.
Huh?
We have 2 heretics in the same space.
I heard you're in Japan. Are you playing on Japan's server? So unfortunately I'm playing on the North American server. I think a lot of people play on the global server, but the problem is I don't think Shift Up allows you to transfer accounts. I would switch to like either the global or the JP server if I could. Yabe. But unfortunately I'm on the North American server for now. The reason I did that initially was because I was worried about like, so you know how some games have like region locks? Like I did this with Azure. Like Azure, when I first was playing that like 8 or 9 years ago, I picked it up in Japan, but it was region locked to Japan, so everything was in Japanese. And don't get me wrong, I learned a bit of Japanese just by playing the game, but it was just like, it was way too advanced and I couldn't really enjoy the story. So it's like, okay, if I get a game and there's a North American or an English server, I should probably go in there because the localization will be set for that region. Whereas in Japan, kind of a roll of the dice, and it might be that there won't be a setting to switch the languages, you know? So for like global, give me better pulling look, yeah. So like right now I'm on the NA server, and it'll probably be that way until Shift Up decides a way to like transfer accounts or allow you to move to different servers. But you know, live and learn, I suppose. And I'm perfectly happy. Like I'm here to enjoy the game. I'm having a great time with it. And I'm having a great time with you and everyone in the chat right now. So let's keep going. Anyway.
We can't let a golden opportunity like this slip through our fingers.
What opportunity?
The opportunity to take down 2 heretics at once.
Sorry to say this, Rappy, but even though I know we're bona fide heretic killers, don't you think taking on 2 at once is a bit much for us in our current state? We had a hard enough time going up against Behemoth on our own, and now she's called up her friend. I'm not saying we should throw in the towel, but since they're willing to play dirty, maybe we should sit back and strategize first?
I get that they want us to have a plan. I'm not quite sure why they think we have no chance, considering Grave and Cindy seem capable. Like, Grave herself seemed capable of pushing them back. Also, Leviathan didn't really help. Like, so I'm confused by this line of thought.
No, we're fine as is.
Rappy, are you okay?
What?
You'd usually be the first one to shoot down a plan this impetuous. But now, you're practically champing at the bit to fight.
I told you, I want to see Behemoth up on the surface. That's all.
So what's going on with this sudden change in you? I understand why Cinderella and Grave are behaving this way, but not you. Are you upset at her beating you before?
Yes. I'm upset. No. Not upset. It's just not right.
Not saying more powerful. Blasphemy. Heretic.
Commander, you've got to do something about Rappy. She's acting weird.
Rappy, I admire your zeal, but right now our surroundings suddenly go dark. It's exactly that Lovely didn't do anything that they're concerned. Oh, you know what? Good point, Shizu. Good point. Localization still have drama taking liberties to make personal narratives. I suppose so. Alright, thank you, by the way. Can't blame Neon. Her and Annie's got sliced in half by facing... Oh, no. I'm not knocking them at all. Like, they have good reason to be, like, worried. Absolutely. No question there. Our surroundings suddenly go dark. Blackness envelops everything. All that I see, imprisoning me. We can't see anything. Suddenly, it feels as if I'm floating. And at the same time, like a massive weight is pressing down on me. I can hardly breathe. Could it be the black goo?
Wow. You're still alive.
Oh my god. Yeah, it just like dawned on me. Have we been like, have I been having a fever dream this entire time?
There's something special about you, after all.
Thanks, that's what everyone says.
Behemoth wasn't exaggerating.
I try to speak, but nothing comes out. I can't breathe.
Ah, right. I suppose you have to breathe. Fine, I'll get you out. Don't want you dying on me.
Thank you! I take a deep breath and regurgitate the liquid that I swallowed. Yeah. Something thick and cerulean colored oozes out of my mouth. I feel awful. I catch my breath and look up.
Hello there.
Oh, hi, Behemoth.
Well then, as per Behemoth's request, why don't we have a conversation?
Okay. That really threw me for a loop there. They got me. I got. I didn't. That was a swerve. I didn't know that was happening. All right. Oh, shit. Oh, boy. Oh, hi. Didn't see you drop in. I didn't see you come in there through my black goo portal. Would you like some tea? Maybe a snack? She might be dead. Oh, no, I hope not. Oh, I hope not. Oh, I need to probably add that to my list here of like meats. By the way, thank you and appreciative. Like, I just got this. I just got all of these new buttons, so I'm still like doing stuff here. I also seen like we're gonna go to an ad break here soon. So like, what I'll likely do here is I'll just get us to the next story beat while the ad plays, and then talk to everybody here. Thanks again to anybody who stops by. Thanks again to the raid. I understand if anyone's got to leave and stuff or doesn't want to sit through the ads, but hopefully I'll see you on the other side. We'll be back in a minute, and I'm gonna get to work on this.
You want me to go there?
Coming.
That was quite the.
Come on, let's go.
That was quite the swerve there, but like, cause like now thinking back on the other fastest pisser on the West, going back to the shit, the cinematic itself. That was
Down with those who threaten
like, it makes so much more sense when you think about it. Like, it's some kind of like fever dream. It feels so much more like, oh, this makes a lot more sense of like what ads? Well, ads. Imagine if you had ads, right? Huh? Strange. All right, here we go.
Sorry to break it to you,
Roar,
but this is the end.
Yeah, so I guess it was either Goon or, but yeah, my meta squad is Modernia, Red Hood, Crown, Naga, and Rappy. I was told this was a pretty good lineup, and it's been working for us, so I've been kind of just going off of that.
You want me to go there?
But yeah.
I'm coming. Come on, let's go.
Is it Golden Week? It is Soup. Also, hi. I haven't seen ads in 4 years. It's been 84 years. I got Helm broken. She beat Modernia.
Can
Sad.
I attack now?
You got Treasure Helm? Well, that's a good thing. I like Treasure Helm. I also like Helm. Helm's cute. Helm's a real cutie. Apparently, she's. I don't know if this is true or not, but I've heard that she's based off of the president of Shift Up's wife. I'm like, well, man, you know, congratulations to the happy couple if that's the case. Dang. It is Golden Week. How you doing, Soup? Good to see you.
As long as we're together.
Hope you're having a
never
good evening
fall.
so far. Lieutenant, nice to see you. Come on in. We're working our way through chapter 33 currently.
All right, not there. I knew that.
It is almost going Showa. It is Showa no Hi
there?
tomorrow. Ashtawa. Ashtawa. Showa no Hi
Are
desu.
you ready? Then let's go.
Strange choice for the
follow
press.
along.
There's a shift having a NIKKE skin of his wife. Agreed. I'm like, if that is true, why are you showing off a skin and a burst
Enemy
of her in a
spotted.
bathtub?
Engaging.
Showing off panties and stuff? Yeah, I guess it's like showing off,
Just
which
develop
is
something like an
weird.
infinite magazine.
Hope work's going well.
Down with those
Shizu
who
is also at
threaten
work.
them.
You could be work buddies. Are you guys working at the same office? That'd be kind of funny. Like Shizu gets up, like imagine like you guys are in like a corner office or something like that. Shizu gets up and sees someone else at work watching the stream. That'd be kind of funny. This explains why Helm's graphic is like that for the boss's enjoyment. Also a very valid point. Kind of
Class is over. What
50,
do you say we
half
go
6
back
of
and
one,
enjoy
half a
the
dozen the
festival
other, right?
again?
I don't know how true this is.
I trust you,
For all I know,
T-shirt.
it could just
Come on,
be
let's go.
some weird rumor to like make the president of Shift Up feel like a creep. Because I can imagine some people would. I
Enemy
can understand
spotted.
some people coming up with that
Engaging.
perspective. Like, you put your wife in a video game that has jiggle physics with butts and boobs and everything like that. Why? Kind of weird, don't you think?
Down with those who would threaten the kingdom.
Like, is she cool with it?
Did I
Like, if
do
she's
that?
cool with it, it's a different story. But like, if she's not, it's like, that's really weird. But his wife is the lead character designer. Oh, she is. She's the one that we see in like the campaign events, right? The one that talks about all the additions and stuff.
Sorry to break.
Down with those who would threaten the kingdom.
She's the lead art designer. She's the director, basically. Like the one we saw at
Did
the
you
Little
see that?
Mermaid reveal
I'm
party
strong,
stream.
but my
The-
comrades
the
are
2.5
stronger.
the 2.5-year anniversary event stream, right? That's her. She designs the jiggle. Yeah, I mean, more power to them if they like the jiggle. Now I'm just picturing that because she seems like such a nice Korean woman. But now I'm picturing like, no, more booty. No, it needs to shake more.
I'll follow along.
I need to see that
Encounter.
thing. I need it to be
Come on,
jammed,
let's
not.
go.
I need it to be jammed because jelly don't shake like that. It'd be weird.
Get lost. I'm busy.
But I guess to each their own. I mean, is that? I feel like that's a way of empowerment. Like if they're owning it.
Fully out.
Down with those who would threaten the kingdom.
Everyone, give up everything you've got!
Better reload.
I'm just using red to get rid of those balls. I think they only took. I'd be showing my wife if my wife looked like that. I mean, she's gorgeous. If that is indeed Helm's inspiration, for lack of a better term, she's absolutely drop dead gorgeous. Like very attractive. But you know.
Fully out.
Down with those who would threaten the
Should I
kingdom.
push a little harder?
All right, let's get rid of that armor. There we go, and he melts. That's why I have a machine gun in this party, because if I don't, those shields don't go down.
Securing victory for their subjects is a king's duty.
It's a king's duty. It is. Yes, it is. So you can transport others from puddle to puddle, in addition to yourself?
Yes. I opened up a waterway underground. If I had left you there for much longer, you would have perished.
Thank you for not letting that happen. Most likely. I presume I would have drowned.
That may be true. But usually humans expire instantly from the pressure alone. They die from being crushed, not from drowning.
Why'd you say it like that? What's with that? I was looking at the text, and then I slightly tealed up and see that gaze, like, they mostly die from being crushed. It's like, okay, you got the serial killer motif down quite well there, Levy. This is not the Levy I know. Not my Levy. Not my Levy.
Yet, here you are.
Mostly the pressure. Or the clamps! Either way.
I told you, he's a fascinating specimen.
Thank you. That's what my mom said.
Huh.
And by mom, I mean Mana. Leviathan moves the large stakes on either side of her, and pokes at the liquid I just spat out. She moves her face close to the stake, and stares at it intently.
Ugh, gross. What are you doing? Why are you staring at someone's vomit?
She's got a point.
Ugh, disgusting. Ugh, it's dripping everywhere. If any of that dribbles on you, you better stay away from me. Or at least take a shower. Or 2. Or 3 before you even think about talking to me.
Is Behemoth a clean freak? Is she the kind of person who likes like everything like nice and disinfected? That kind of came out of nowhere. Bruh. What's up, bro? I whip out the VA. The voice actor? Oh, the VA. Not with that outfit. Maybe, because, like, she's got some goo. She's got some goo herself, I think. Anyway.
Be quiet! I'm looking.
I whip out the she kept talking like that. Damn. Oh, she'd be a terrible wife for me. These girls, I think heretics usually end up by default on the you can't fix her list for most people. Although Behemoth, I gotta be honest, Behemoth so far out of the heretics we've met seems the most normal, I think. Does that make sense to you, any of you guys? I feel like she's the most normal out of like Indivilia, Chatterbox, Nihilister, Leviathan, all the heretics we've met so far.
Looking at what? What's so fascinating about someone's upchuck?
You can fix Behemoth.
You want to look at mine too?
Is she actually throwing up?
Would you cease that infernal racket? What the? Did you really just do what I think you did?
I was only going to imitate the sound, but then I got carried away.
Oh. Sorry, I didn't mean to interrupt your vomiting, madam. Okay.
How revolting.
She's the most Listen, okay, listen. I in my defense, I have horrible timing.
Hey, come on! How come you're treating his like gold, but mine like garbage?
Look, don't come near me.
We're having a discussion about vomit, and she's examining the vomit that I coughed out when I got out of the black goo.
Don't worry, I won't. You think I don't find this abhorrent as well? Also, how long are you going to stare at that stuff?
Sorry to interrupt your comedy routine, but can you tell me why you dragged me here?
Your body contains Vophouse.
Oh shit. She knows.
Does it not?
No. Shizuka, I need your monkey emote. No. Vapus? What's that? Thank you, Shizu.
You're a terrible actor.
No, I'm not.
Behemoth, make him bleed a little. Oh, don't let the blood touch you, though.
Want me to cut his leg off?
I'd prefer if you didn't.
No! I just said make him bleed a little!
All right. Was only kidding. Jeez.
Is she gonna use the clamp on me? Wait! Behemoth's pincer darts forward and scratches the back of my hand. Oh! The precision which she strikes is incredible. I barely even felt the cut. Wow. Thank you, Behemoth. That's downright decent of you. Slowly, blood pools on the back of my hand, and several drops fall onto the ground. If I end up getting tetanus because of this, you and I are gonna have words.
What are you talking about? I always keep my pincers spotless.
Yeah, she seems like a clean freak to me.
They're so clean you could eat off of them.
Is that an invitation? Leviathan flicks her wrist, and a black droplet lands into my blood on the ground. The droplet quickly turns navy blue and spreads widely across the floor, seemingly losing its initial viscosity. Oh, okay. And because, like, the stuff that I swallowed when she pulled me into the black puddle, I coughed back out. It probably got some blood in it.
I was right.
No.
That just eliminated the nano machines.
Son.
It's Vophouse.
She pours tea with her armpits, too? Behemoth? Or Leviathan?
An incredibly strong concentration of it at that. That would explain why you were able to neutralize dark matter. And why you were able to survive the Black Sea.
The Black Sea. Kuroi Umi.
Conversation is the cornerstone of evolution, you know. This is the first time your words have had any persuasive power. Congratulations!
Thank you, what did I win?
You see? Who knows what else could have been hiding in all those people we've killed. Talking helps us gain information, and we can pick up a few new skills along the way.
You only want to converse with others because you're lonely.
It's okay to be lonely and want to talk to people. Also, that's a great idea, Gunid. I become Moses. And immediately die from blood loss.
Don't forget the situation that we're in. If we were caught in the midst of one of these conversations, what would happen? Oh, perhaps we're being rude talking amongst ourselves too much while we have a guest.
You certainly are. I was about to get upset. My character is really good at shit talking. I think because he knows that like I can stall. Although one of these days that's gonna backfire on me really quick.
A mail carrier of Vapaus.
Why did you have to specify that?
This is exceptionally rare. You're coming with us.
First Chatterbox and now you? Apparently I'm quite popular with raptures.
Who?
Do you not know Chatterbox?
How do you know Chatterbox?
Well, I guess you are familiar with him. What are you two hoping to achieve here?
I'm not at liberty to say. And you?
We intend to take you down. The surface belongs to us.
Why now? You've already left it vacant for over a century.
It doesn't matter how much time has passed. It doesn't change the fact that it's ours. Commander, you can extract that past that lever. Easy does it. Easy does it now. That's a different kind of viscosity than I think Leviathan is interested in. Behemoth, well, who knows. Bonk. Yep, thank you. I needed that. Here, I'm gonna do it myself too, because I got an empty thing. Ready? Bonk. No dent, but just know I'm writhing in eternal torment and pain right now. That really hurt. Anyway. It doesn't matter how much time has passed. It doesn't change the fact that it's ours. I don't know if I fully agree with that sentiment, Commander Merc.
Get a load of this guy. Your audacity is quite amusing.
Should I take a guess at what you're trying to do?
Huh? Sure.
These crystals are being used to absorb electricity from raptures and NIKKEs. You're using that electricity to activate the Harmony Cube and build another arc. That's what you're doing, isn't it?
Who are you?
You and your kind seem to have a keen interest in building an arc. Just like Material H. Or Indivilia, rather. Why are you so hell-bent on this?
This isn't exactly the kind of conversation I was hoping for.
I mean, we can have tea and crumpets and talk about our favorite movies later, Behemoth, but right now, I gotta get information. Is it that you want to replace humans entirely? Oh, that's an interesting twist. That's a very interesting twist.
Behemoth. Kill him.
Oh, I talked too much. I failed my persuasion check.
Huh? Why?
It unnerves me. Kill him.
Oh, no, she's mad.
Isn't it rude to kill someone in the middle of a conversation?
Who cares about manners? He is no ordinary human. He knows about Chatterbox and Indivilia, and even about the Harmony Cube.
I hope you guys enjoyed this this final chapter of NIKKE.
You think this guy got lost and wandered here by accident? He clearly is some kind of hotshot and knows what he's doing. If any of this information gets out.
Relax. You're scaring me.
I've got them doubting themselves. They try to keep up a calm, cool, and collected front. But by mentioning Chatterbox and Indivilia has thrown them for a loop. Hey, Knight! Good to see ya. Welcome in. Hope you're doing well. Hope your day's going well. We're in the middle of chapter 33. They've got their guard up, and they're concerned about slipping up somehow. They're showing fear now. Can I push it? Oh man, not only did I pass my persuasion check, I might have an opportunity for a follow-up. I don't see what's so scary about heretics.
What?
Nihilister, Liberalio, Indivilia. We went up against all of them and lived to tell the tale. Heh, we even won in some cases.
Don't be absurd. How could someone like you...
Have you forgotten about my blood? I was born to kill heretics. Why are you scared? Aren't you guys all on the same side?
You're really starting to piss me off.
Interesting. Very interesting indeed.
I mean, we win, kinda, Keck. That was cold. Well, I wasn't trying to be cold. I'm sorry. I don't like being cold. I'm not a cold-hearted person by nature, but I can play the part if I need to.
Interesting, my foot! Kill him already!
Leviathan knows what's up.
Can't you feel it?
But I think Behemoth's a little, she's a tad interested. And she needs a friend.
Continuing this conversation could take us to the next level.
Her foot? Do you guys want to level up? Oh, sweet. You guys, how much XP do you need? I'm a level 21 dungeon master. All right. Are we gonna get to? We're gonna get to the end today. Oh man, we're almost near the end. Great. Commander, better mention Siren. Leviathan's gonna hesitate. Oh damn.
You want me to go there?
Although, does Commander Merc know Siren at this point? Ah. I love the little bitty the bit crush music. How much XP are you worth? Me? A level 33 commander? All right, guys, watch this. I'm gonna get Siren for sure this time. Gambate, Naito.
All right,
I got her.
I
Siren
knew
finally
that.
came home. I'm so happy.
Proceeding to target.
Are you ready?
Are you
Then
ready?
let's go.
Are you
All right,
ready?
not there.
All right, guys, let's make the
I-
final push to the
I knew
boss.
that.
I want to close. I want to tag it and bag it. Let's make this a let's welcome in all these raiders
Get
who
lost.
came in,
I'm
and thanks
busy.
again for everyone who's sticking around. Let's welcome them in with a bang. Tag him, bag him.
Enemy down.
Roar!
Should I push a little harder?
I like doing that. It just feels fun to do that. I feel like I'm in an anime supervillain or like in an anime where I'm like shouting my special attack.
Oh no, I was just getting into the groove.
Or like I'm like the worst pro wrestler ever. Well, not the worst, but like some wrestlers, they will like give the crowd something like an audio visual. Hisatsu! Hisatsu! Head break!
Class is over.
Is it already there?
What do you say?
I don't
we
have
go
a
back and
notification.
enjoy the festival
Ad
again?
time isn't for a while. We still got time.
Proceed.
coming.
Come on, let's go.
Hisatsu! I don't know. As far as I can tell, there's no ads running right now. Yeah, because there's no ads running right now.
Have
Because
faith.
I
will
disabled
protect my people.
I disabled preloaded pre-watch.
Better reload. Sorry.
Down with those who would threaten
Let's
the
keep the
kingdom.
momentum going.
Ado break.
Why don't they just develop something like
Okay,
this
no
for
sponsor.
everybody?
Okay, kurishimasu. That would be kind of funny. Put in like I gotta learn. Now that's something I gotta learn. I gotta make an effect that like has the kanji for that. But on the no sponsor. Okay, shimasu.
Oh no, I was just getting into the groove. Sorry to
Down with those who would threaten the kingdom.
Alright, we're gonna get to there. I don't know if we might be able to get it before, but even if I can't, I'll wait for the break before we finish it.
Class is over.
Thanks, Naga.
What do you say we go back and enjoy the festival again?
Come on, let's go.
A friend of mine got badly hurt. All we did was go over to say hello, and we ended up getting beat up as a result. They called us defective products. Said we were fakes. The other two didn't say anything in our defense. I didn't speak up either. My friend cried. but the pain wasn't physical. I'm so angry I can't sleep. Don't believe in the admiral that believes in you. Believe in you that believes in the admiral. Who the hell do you think you are? Revenue breaker! 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8 more fights.
I'll follow.
Encounter.
Encounter.
Want me to go there?
We're almost there. We're almost there. We can do it. Next chapter. Next story beat. All right. So how are we going to level up this conversation?
Today sure isn't your lucky
Oh, we got to
day.
fight first, I guess. Raw, fight power. Someone's a big Gurren Lagann fan. Is it Red Hood? Because she's kind of rocking a Yoko-like look. She's rocking a Yoko-adjacent look. Can't deny it.
I was just getting into the groove.
I did a rewatch bit of it, so it lives rent-free in my head. Studio Bones makes some good stuff. Like, the animation looks really janky, but, like, it's got a lot of heart. That's my kind of take on it, right? My favorite of Studio Bones is Eureka 7. I love Eureka 7. It's so good.
Class is over.
I like the symbolism.
What do
I
you
like the
say?
music.
Go
I
back
like
and enjoy the festival
I like.
again.
I also might have a bit of nostalgia for it because that was when I was deep in my Adult Swim days, and I just remember the English voice acting killed it.
And
Kind of weird when I want to watch two middle-aged white men playing games. What happened to me? It's okay, Soup. I appreciate it. Kono bangumi wa goran no sponsor no tekyo okurushimasu. Thank you, Shizuka, for the translation. Yeah. Kono bangumi. This program. Wan goran no sponsor no tekyo okurushimasu. This program was brought to you by these sponsors. I was supposed to be a gooner. It's all good. All right, we're happy to have you here, Soup. All right, so how do we level up this conversation with Levy and Behemoth?
are you proposing that we tell this human everything?
Yes.
Have you lost your mind?
I think she just wants a friend.
I don't see what the big deal is. We don't stand to lose anything by telling him.
What if he goes off and tells other people?
Who cares if he does?
You've completely lost it!
How long are you going to wait? It's high time we act.
What are you talking about? We have no idea what could happen.
Yes, you do. Sometimes you have to trust your gut. It can be scarily accurate sometimes. There's no way we can lose to the Offsprings now. We won't suffer the way we did before.
My eyes are starting to sting.
If I've learned anything from going up against these guys in Enichiro, it's that we're stronger than ever. I know you feel the same way. You're scared because you can't quantify it, but you feel it too. We can't keep isolating ourselves like this. That's no longer an option. We have to start moving. Good. I'll take your silence as agreement. It's just as you said, human. We aim to build an arc of our own.
Very likely. I mean, I think Helm's voice actor has multiple characters. I think I've heard Naga or Rappy in a few of these. It's possible. This is fascinating. She talks about evolution, so I guess she thinks like, well, we're the rightful heirs, so let's build our own arc.
One drastically different from yours. While we're not sure exactly what form it will assume, it's safe to say it would contain various types of infrastructure. That's beyond our capabilities at the moment, so we're simply constructing the shell. It's more of a symbolic gesture than anything.
The big shell.
The Ark is an emblem of rapid progress, after all.
We'll build our own arc with blackjack and hookers. I will be one of them. Have you seen this game? There's a lot of hookers to go around. No, that's mean. I'm gonna, 1 second. I gotta do this. For the newcomers, I do this whenever I step over the line. Here we go. All right, there we go. All right, I apologize. All right, we're done. We're back. All right. All right, we're back. And once you've built this shell, what are you planning on doing then?
We're going to make a secret weapon.
A weapon to surpass all others.
One that will deal a crushing blow to our enemies.
Capable of delivering a nuclear strike from anywhere on the planet. The final weapon. What kind of secret weapon?
Why would I tell you? The entire point of a secret weapon is that it's a secret.
Damn it. Her logic's flawless. Metal Gear. Her logic's flawless. But didn't she also say she'd tell me everything? When you say our enemies, are you referring to other heretics?
Yes, but not the four beasts.
Oh my god, there's rivalries up on the surface? Holy shit. This is nuts.
I'm talking about Nihilister, Liberalio, and Indivilia.
Oh, you know what? You know what? It makes sense, but I didn't think of that.
The ones who denigrated us, kept us under their boot heel and ignored us.
So there's internal conflict amongst the heretics.
It's hardly surprising. Whenever a group of people get together, there's the inevitable fracturing off into different factions and subsequent infighting. It's human nature. We are descended from humans, after all. Anyway, we have a score to settle with the Offsprings.
But they're a great punk rock band.
To that end, we could use your help.
What information do you need?
Oh, right. What was that we need to know, Levi?
Oh, and you were doing so well. You've fought with the Offsprings before, haven't you? What were they like?
They possess immense strength.
That goes without saying! You should know by now, that's not what I'm curious about. How did you win? Oh, never mind. You probably used Vapaus and won easily.
Damn, she knows me so well.
When you used Vapaus, how did they react to it?
We will revolutionize the Rapture, one at a time, brick by brick. The room seems brighter than before, and the stinging in my eyes is getting worse. It put them in excruciating pain, and their regenerative abilities drastically decreased.
And their core? Was it exposed?
Oh, jeez. She wants all the juicy details. No, we need to be badgering.
How did you win?
They escaped before we could finish them off.
Escaped? You mean they ran away?
Yes.
Huh. Incredible! They're always acting so high and mighty, and yet they ran off with their tails tucked between their legs.
All right, we're going into ad break, so I'm going to pause right here so that nobody misses anything. I'll see you guys on the other side. This is nuts. We need to be badgering. Do you mean you want to be badgers? Do you guys want to be badgers? I don't think that's what he means by badgering. I think he means he needs to be hazing me. That's okay. I know what I was signing up for. I'm on the other side right now. Thanks, Soup. Hope work's going well, by the way. Yeah, I gotta... Yeah, I'm just waiting for the other people. Like, this has been a pretty fun... This has been a crazy week. Like, by week, I mean the last, like, 3 or 4, 7 days. The voice levy from English and Japanese is very different pitch. Yeah, that's true. But that's also probably expected because... Well, the language has different connotational tones, right? What's intense in English will be definitely different in Japan, right? And there's... But I guess you can get... No, actually, no. If I think about this, like, if I think about an emotion like intensity, you could be, like, intense, like, where you're just yelling and yelling. But you could also just be, like, intense where, like, I'm going to talk, like, in this voice, so you focus on every single word that I say. You know, something like that, right? Well, look, the robot that Kilo uses is female, male in English. Really? Interesting. No ads for me. Mortals! Fools! Yeah. I'm just trying, like, I'm trying, so Soup, because I got all these buttons and gizmos and ads to deal with. I'm kind of just, like, feeling the process out. I kind of, like, I'm kind of blatantly stealing this from Pirate Software, but, like, I'm just waiting for the ads to clear so that nobody feels left behind. I don't want anybody to feel like they're going to miss out, or I'm going to proceed without everybody. Anyway, we're almost done. Got another, like, 30 seconds or so. Yeah, I think it's my stuff too cheap for ad show. Or, like, do you have, like, Plus? Some people use the Twitch Plus thing, which is, like, basically, if you watch a lot of Twitch, this is a good deal, because you get, like, for $10 US or something, ad-free, my country isn't blacklisted ad. Really? That's fascinating. Third world views are worthless. That's true. I mean, you guys, first of all, your view isn't worthless. You guys are here watching me. Like, you realize how, like, flabbergasting that is to me? That, like, people like watching me play games? I'm humbled. I'm honored. The researcher in Ian is male, the other 2 dubs are female. That's just good to know. This is interesting. I'm learning some stuff here. Kono dia da. Kitty! Hello! Welcome back. Welcome in. Good to see you. Hope you're doing well. We're in the middle. We're reaching the penultimate. We're in the penultimate chapter of chapter 33. So let's continue. All right, here we go. Thanks, everybody, for sticking by with the ads. I appreciate it. Let's continue.
How embarrassing.
Kono dio da? Did I always ruin a lot of stuff, apparently, Shizu. I'm sorry. I don't know how you put up with me. Kono dio da.
One hit from Vapaus caused them to retreat? The power this stuff has is almost unfathomable.
It seems the 4 beasts aren't too keen on the other heretics. If I could somehow manipulate these 2 factions into clashing, it'd be beneficial for me and everyone else. Too similar to your sister? Does your sister also have green eyes? I had a few embellishments to provoke these 2 further. Nihilister, Indivilia, and Chatterbox once formed an alliance.
An alliance? The Offsprings. They think they're so much better than everyone else, and you're telling me they formed an alliance.
Yes. Can I see it? No. Yes, but it didn't do them any good. They still lost.
To who? You guys?
No. They lost to one of my comrades.
What?
They seem dumb-dusted. They gotta be more aggressive, like, Kono dia da! Like that. I'm guessing it's a JoJo reference. I'm not a big... I don't know anything about JoJo. I am a non-JoJo. I am JoJo'n't. Mustang will say that in his silly urahara voice. Is that a JoJo? That is a JoJo reference. Thank you for letting me know. Remember the one whose hair turned red? That's Rappy. She alone overpowered all 3 of them. They scurried off because they knew they couldn't win. We didn't even have to use Vapaus. Granted, she had activated Red Hood, which she can only use for so long. But these 2 don't have to know that. Well, you know, we can keep our little... Behemoth's got her secrets. I can have my secrets too, madam. I'm the keeper of secrets in this world.
Isn't that the one who was fixated on my pincers?
You mean your clamps? I mean, who wouldn't be, madam?
Right. She became much stronger after her hair changed color. So, she was able to chase off all 3 of them.
The stinging in my eyes is almost unbearable by now.
You see, Levi? We're strong just as we are. We could fight them right now and end up winning.
You're right. If we're assuming everything this man is telling us is true.
Superapi. Also, she's got every reason to not trust us immediately. I have a disease where I'll die if I lied. I have a disease where I'll die if I lie. It's happening!
Very funny. Let's see. Since you don't have a nymph, we can't verify anything right now. We'll have to capture one of your comrades and check that way.
There's something I can't get off my mind. Why? Oh, why do you have a tramp stamp right above? Why do you have a womb tattoo? I'm sorry, I gotta just come out and say it. Anyway, that's not what I'm actually asking. You seem to know a lot about Nymph and Vapaus.
That I do.
Are you interested in human technology?
I am. That's why we're here. We're interested in all the technology you humans left behind when you slithered underground like spineless slugs.
I'm not a spineless slug.
Getting back on topic, you've given us a lot of good information.
If I licked her pincer, like, she'd be like, I don't know if she's a germaphobe, but that'd be kind of funny. It's like, she like runs off to get like her most powerful disinfectant and like is scrubbing her clamp all day.
All we need to do now is capture one of your comrades and make sure that you're telling us the truth. Then we'll extract as much blood from you as we can.
Yeah, sorry, Shizuka, I should have said it right. The clamp!
And vengeance against the offsprings will be ours.
We could beat them in a straight fight. We don't need the Vaphouse.
Ugh. We haven't confirmed whether this human's words are true or not. If we're able to secure ourselves some Vaphouse, that will give us an irrefutable advantage.
Bio shotgun.
There's no such thing as being too prepared.
Don't tell me you're planning on biding our time again. Haven't we waited long enough?
Okay, I can see the main disagreement these two are having.
On the contrary, we've waited this long. Surely we can endure waiting a while longer.
I guess that's true.
Now then, even though he rubs me the wrong way, we'll keep this human alive as a hostage.
Yay, I get to live. Now.
Huh? What are you doing?
What am I doing? I'm dancing. Don't you wanna dance, Leviathan? Don't you wanna dance, Behemoth?
What in the world for?
I don't know, I just had a groove in my heart. I had a song in my heart and I had to let it out. So I can give him the signal.
Levi, move!
A massive blue and white light beam engulfs Behemoth and Leviathan. Yeah, it is crazy to think she's 70 plus years old. She's a hag. She's an ancient like me. Shielding my face with my hands to block out the flying debris and searing heat, I attempt to glance in the direction the beam came from. There, floating in the air with her glass slippers pointed forward, is Cinderella. She came to save me. This is Sailor Moon. I'm basically Tuxedo Mask to her Sailor
I'll
Moon.
follow along.
My work here is done, but you've done nothing. Away!
You want me to go there?
Coming. Come on, let's go.
How do you know Cinderella was there? No sex slavery arc. Did that actually happen in Sailor Moon? Did it?
I'm actually good in real-life battles.
Now it's been a long time.
Oh no.
I must have missed the
was just
subtext when I
getting
was a
into
kid.
the groove. Sir.
Down with those who would threaten the kingdom.
Ahead. Fire at will.
Huh? They're
Don't
all
fire at Will.
down.
Will's a nice guy. Been pretty hard to miss a floating white silhouette behind them. A white silhouette? I guess that's true.
Why don't they just develop something like
That's
an
Cindy.
magazine?
The gleam. No, the sun reflects off her so brilliantly that basically she's invisible. It's like Seamus.
Sorry to break it to you, but
When he's
this
in
is the
light
end.
because he's so pale and Irish that it just like he just turns invisible. Plot armor, just like that Guardian of the Galaxy
Class is
scene.
over. What do you
You mean the one
say
with
we
Drax,
go back
right?
And enjoy the
When he's
festival
moving so
again?
slowly that you mean he's so slowly he's just in stealth mode. I love the Irish, by the way. Seamus is a badass.
Encounter.
I wish I could be even a fraction as
Alright,
crazy.
not
Not only
there.
a professional
I
wrestler who beats
knew
the
that.
shit out of people, he's also a computer nerd like me. So he's got the best of both worlds as far as I'm concerned. I'm jelly. I slander
with
him
enemy.
because I'm jelly.
Commander, stay
I'm
behind me.
super jelly.
Sorry.
Down with those who would threaten
Now
the
we
kingdom.
must focus our attacks.
Nerd rage. Adamantium rage.
To the groove. Better reload.
Why is there it is. Like why is it stalled?
I'll do it right away.
Crown's castle is like blinding me from the enemy. Their enemy is using my own power against me as camouflage.
Like an infinite
Clever
magazine.
girl.
Better reload. Fully active.
Just wait until I become an adult.
Give 'em
All right,
everything you've got.
we're almost there. We got 4 more fights. 4 more fights, and then we get it.
Chalk up another victory for the commander.
Thanks for sticking along, by the way. I really appreciate it. We're almost there.
All right, not there.
And then as a treat,
I
I
knew
think
that.
we'll do some drawing. And then maybe we'll look at Siren.
Proceeding to
we'll
target.
watch Siren's companion episode as a little bit of a
want me to go
wind down
there?
and a treat. A reward.
Encounter.
That line is still concerning. What did I
Come on,
say?
let's go.
You'll have to remind me. I forgot what I said like 30 seconds ago. I'm like a message queue where like the last 3 messages are already wiped out.
Enemy
and they're
spotted.
that's
Engaging.
in the past. I'm sorry.
Oh no.
I was just getting into the groove.
I'm not that dumb, but like I am not paying attention. It's like a flow of consciousness up here a little bit. I want to get up and play 14, but at the same time, I want to leave my cuddle bear. That is a tough decision to make. I completely understand your dilemma.
Should I push a little harder?
Is it an actual teddy bear, or is it like a dragon, like a stuffed dragon, like a stuffed lizard, a stuffed like rabbit? I'm kind of curious. A big bear? Big bear. Big bear's good. I got a big bear up there. He's sleeping because he's got the hat, but he's sleeping up there.
As long as we're together, I will never fall.
Get controller and play while cuddling. Big brain play by Shizu there.
I trust you, teacher.
All right, not there.
Oh, I thought it was
knew
only
that.
4 fights away. I guess I got two more waves. It's fine. We're getting there. We're almost there. Thanks for bearing with me, guys. We're almost there.
You can leave this to me.
Guys and
Trust
gals
me.
and non-binary pals, we're almost there. Did I miss? I think I missed.
Sorry to break it to you,
Roll.
but this is the end.
I missed. I messed up. I messed up that combo.
Why don't you just develop something like an infinite magazine?
Well, I was trying to time it. Those guys just come at you random. Is it just a reflex thing? Is it just a reflex check?
Down with those who threaten the kingdom.
There
Should
we
I
go.
push a little harder?
I still got Red Wolf. The Red Hood. The Red Wolf. Roaring Wolf. Alright. Buster Wolf.
As long as we're together, I will never fall.
Are you okay? Buster Wolf.
Come on, let's...
Coming. Proceeding
Alright.
to target.
4 more fights. Let's see the story beat.
Get lost. I'm busy.
Oh, let's fight and then see the story beat.
Why don't they just develop something like an infinite magazine? Fully active.
Down with those who threaten the kingdom. Should I push a little harder?
Those bouncy balls of doom are back. They really take no damage. Is the strategy for them to just kind of wait them out? They get tired and then you can take them out? I don't understand the strategy for these guys yet. Yeah, they have to be motionless, basically?
Down with those who threaten the kingdom.
Let's keep the momentum going.
Cable's too short. I have to order a USB adapter thing. Okay. How much is a USB adapter?
Chalk up another victory for the commander.
220. That is a big outpost. Level 220 on the outpost. All right, here we go. Kaboom!
Levi, hurry and get back into the Black Sea!
A black puddle forms at Leviathan's feet, and she begins to descend. Just as she's halfway through, a light beam slams into Leviathan, and she's flung out from the puddle and sent hurtling across the ground. Behemoth glares furiously at Cinderella from afar.
Anichiro, you stay right there!
Uh-oh, she's getting the clamp warmed up. Behemoth crouches low, and as she prepares the leap, the ground cracks underneath her. She'll be able to reach Cinderella in a single bound. The light is still gathering in Cinderella's glass slippers. She'll need more time before she can fire off another shot. Don't move. I raise my hand so that the cut from earlier faces upward. I stand directly above the temporarily incapacitated Leviathan. Ooh. The cut is still bleeding, and blood pools up in the incision. The clamp! Make one move. I cover her in blood.
You...
All I have to do is turn my hand around. I don't care how fast you are, you won't be able to get here in time.
You son of a... Using her as a hostage, are you? Have you no shame?
Weren't you gonna do the same to me? You're one to talk after whisking me off here secretly.
This is a whole other level of cowardly.
Behemoth is hit with an overpowering light. She falls to her knees. At the same time, a relentless barrage of bullets and missiles fly in from beyond the buildings, bombarding Behemoth.
What is this?
Everyone's here.
Commander!
Blow her away, Rappy.
Roger that.
Rappy charges forward like a heat-seeking missile. She leaps to the air and spins, delivering a knockout kick to Behemoth's jaw. Behemoth is sent hurtling across the ground. I quickly move to join the approaching group.
Commander, are you okay?
She's got a wicked sabot kick. Of course.
I knew you'd be okay. You're practically superhuman at this point.
I'm the best.
Now you see why I call him that.
Cinderella lands gracefully beside us.
That was a beautiful dance you did, Prince.
Now you're laying it on a bit thick.
Come on, let's keep it going. Let's finish them off.
Let's have... Before I can even finish the order, Rappy is charging forward. She proceeds to unleash a hail of bullets at Behemoth, who's still reeling from the previous kick. Rappy, don't move alone!
I've got this under control.
Why is she acting like this? Rappy, stick together!
I don't like where this is going.
Behemoth!
She's really coming at me full force. Just a moment. I'll take care of these chumps.
Acting tough, even now. Leave it to me.
Uh-oh.
No. We've got to keep going. Then...
Rappy suddenly screeches to a halt. All around us, there's a strange vibration.
What is that?
Is it just me? Or did it suddenly get darker?
Looking around, I can see Neon's right. It is darker around. Ooh! From my peripheral vision, I can vaguely make out a darkened wall. Oh! Oh! That's a lot of goo. I turn my head, only to see a gigantic black wall surging towards us. That's a lot.
Is that some kind of tidal wave? I think so.
Goodbye indeed.
Everyone, grab onto whatever you can.
Better bite it down.
Hold tight.
It's a surreal sight. A towering 20-meter wave of black water is heading straight towards us. As for the width, I can't even tell where it ends or begins.
We've got to get out of here. How? Cinderella, grab us and fly.
I won't be able to get high enough while carrying everyone.
Yeah, ride that wave. Get a surfboard.
There's no escaping it. Just find something to hold on to, and hold on tight.
Damn it.
Hey! Why are you grabbing me?
I've got to hold on to something, don't I?
Mm-hmm.
I don't count. I'm a firepower master.
That's precisely what I want to hold on to.
Yeah.
All right then. Hold on tight.
Rappy!
A dirty trick.
Rappy fires at Leviathan, but Behemoth blocks the way, blocking her bullets from reaching her.
Damn!
Rappy! Whoosh. The black wave gets closer and closer. I sprint towards Rappy, then throw myself at her, embracing her. After we hit the ground, I roll to the side and drag her behind a pillar.
Commander,
We'll talk later. Take cover! Everything gets even darker. The vibrations grow more intense and the noise becomes deafening. I hold tightly onto both Rappy and the pillar, bracing for the incoming wave. Alright, is the boss gonna be Behemoth? Is it gonna be Leviathan?
Not there.
I wonder.
Incoming encounter.
Proceeding to target.
Let's find out. We're there. Penultimate. Penultimate, then penultimate, then ultimate fight of the chapter.
Don't worry. I will protect you.
Thank you, Your Majesty.
Why don't they just develop something like an infinite magazine? Oh no, I was just fully active.
Down with those who would threaten the
Should I
kingdom.
push a little harder?
Oh, the silencers are out? I hate the freaking silencers. Worst enemy. Absolute worst. Die. Oh no, I was just fully active.
Securing victory for their subjects is a king's duty.
A king's duty. 3.
Encounter.
2.
You want me to go there?
Almost there. Thanks for sticking around, everybody. I really appreciate it.
Have
Here we
faith.
go.
I will protect my people.
Duty. A duty.
Better reload. Fully active.
Down with those who would threaten
Let's
the
keep the
kingdom.
momentum going.
Oh, there's a lot of crash bombers in the air there. Good thing I got him. Good thing I got the bird. Oh god, that's a lot of suicide bomber. I'm familiar with this game. Hide them behind the big shield, dude, and then they can just charge at me and kill me instantly. I see through your game, you rogue. Dirty pool, old bag. Yippee!
Better reload.
Should I push a little harder?
All right, here we go. Boss time, which means the lights go down.
As long as we're together.
We need some
I
ambient
will
lighting
never
for a
fall.
chapter into a chapter. Where boss? Right there.
You want me to go there?
Encounter.
Encounter.
I'll follow along.
My entire body feels like it's been through a blender. I use all my remaining strength to stand up. I look around. The black wave's gone. In its place, I see something that makes me doubt my own vision. Several rippling black spheres float in the air. They appear to be made of Leviathan's black water.
This Vaphaus is a real thorn in my side. Not even that was enough to do the job.
Don't talk. You overdid it.
I was about to be killed. Pushing myself was the only option.
Where did everyone go?
Can't you tell? They're inside the Black Sea.
You mean those spheres?
That's right. They're all inside, slowly being crushed by the liquid metal.
That's not good.
As a little bonus for myself, I'm parsing through the information contained in their nymphs. I still have to confirm if all that you told me was true.
You're able to do that?
How do you think we made it this far?
I gotta admit, she's got a lot of power. That's what you get when you're 70+ years of experience.
We scraped together every last morsel of information we could get our hands on. The human race's skills, knowledge, everything. In a way, you could say we've inherited your human legacy. I suppose I should be thankful.
If you want to show thanks, why don't you pony up some credits?
Maybe. I'll think about it. Behemoth!
On it.
It's the clamp! Ha! Behemoth's clamp slammed me into the ground, crushing me. However, to the point where it's deadly. She's clearly holding back.
I could see you clenching your fist, trying to draw out some blood. You were also leaning toward the Black Sea. You fooled me enough times, so be a good boy and stay right where you are.
Okay.
I'll
Harder.
let you go after I've extracted everything I want from the others.
Looks to me like you're scared.
I won't deny it. But there's nothing wrong with being cautious,
Why
is there?
Why does she have such a Riz face? She's got the same Riz face as like Mast.
It's our prudence which has kept us alive up until now.
Would you like to hear something interesting?
Go on.
One of those people trapped in there is what you fear the most. The first heretic.
He's right.
A blue light beam shoots out from the black sphere. More follow, firing wildly in all directions. The black sphere soon shatters, dissipating like a bubble that has been burst. Cinderella emerges from the sphere and lands gracefully on the ground.
Huh? Am I the only one who made it?
So what?
Will you return my prince to me?
Never.
Uh-oh.
Hand him over, and I will spare your life.
Haha, can I laugh?
You may be extraordinary, oh great one, but it's clear that you're bluffing. We already know that you can't beat us.
Why would you call her that? She's obsolete.
Oof, cat fight over him.
Do you know?
Do you know?
I was created for the sole purpose of extermination. I can't show you my true power if there are any bystanders around.
Oh god, she's he pulling a Superman?
Right now, all I need to worry about is my prince. Everyone else is safely trapped inside that sturdy bubble you made.
Uh-oh.
I said bluffing won't work, you outdated piece of garbage.
She's got a mouth on her.
Glass slippers, full contact. Annihilate.
Uh-oh. Boss time. Can I get this done before the ad break? Let's see. 2 minutes. Let's see. I'll see you on the other side either way. But let's go. Oh, easy then. It's not even one of the heretics. I thought it was gonna be Behemoth something. Crystal armor? Ugh.
Better reload.
No, I should still take it seriously.
Fully active.
Down with those who threaten the
Now we
kingdom.
must focus our attacks.
Adpocalypse.
I was just getting into the groove.
It's got a lot of HP.
Something like an infinite magazine.
Oh, well, no, none of that. Nope, none of that nonsense.
Sorry to break it to you, but this is the end.
Should I push a little
Oh
harder?
yeah, Red's got it. Raw! Red Hood! We did it. Tag him! Bag him! And that is chapter 33.
Class is over.
Yes.
What do you say
Updated.
we go back
We
and
did
enjoy
it,
the
everybody.
festival again?
We did it! We did it. Another fight for humanity. All right. I don't want to... We're getting on the ad break here. So before we get going, I'm going to let the ad break play. Naga's just going to stare longingly at the chat while I go. I'm going to take a quick bathroom break. And when I get back, and after the break, and after the ad break, let's close it out. Do some draws. Maybe see Siren's companion story. We'll see it. Hey, 60, good to see you. We just closed chapter 33. I'll be right back. Don't go anywhere. The fastest pisser in Japan. All right, I'm back. Yeah, break's still probably going on. Yeah, we got 90 seconds. I have no idea how she trained her nips to hold that kimono. Me neither. So, thanks again for stopping by. 60, magic nips. Magic nips. Magic legs. Magic booblies. Forrest, her eyes are up there. What eyes? Lieutenant Naga, you ain't got no eyes. Blue tack. What are you noting? Let me see. What are you writing down there? Let me see. Let me see. Give me your handbook. Thanks to everybody who's sticking around for this. I appreciate it. This has been a crazy week. I am so super crazed. I have a big smile. I'm like super happy right now. Here I go. All right. Let's see here. This is just a giant... This is just says Merc stinks in like 50 times over. Why would you do this to me, Shizu? Why would you do such a thing? Anyway. Oh boy, alright. Merc is a good boy, oh hype pat. Aw, thanks. Thank you. Thank you, everybody. I'm really humbled. Alright. Thanks to everybody sticking around. This chapter end is for all of us. Alright, let's get going. Here we go. Incalculable numbers of beams come pouring out of Cinderella's glass slippers. Did you intentionally not want to use quick battles? Yeah, babe. I feel like part of what I do here, just real quick, is like I like to use it as moments to chat. I could quick battle for sure, but then, you know, I wouldn't have time. I think the battles are great for like the ad break stuff here. So like I've been trying to strategically use them tonight. I typically use it as a means to just talk to everybody, think things out, talk about NIKKE, talk about other stuff. So I will probably take advantage of quick battles later, but not today. Anyway. Incalculable numbers of beams come pouring out of Cinderella's glass slippers. The entire area is bathed in blinding light. This is her real power. Her true power. So much I have to close my eyes. So dense are the beams that from a distance, it most likely resembles a single luminescent mass. I can't move. The light scorches the ends of my hair and brushes against the edges of my clothes as it passes. Okay? I'm too scared to even breathe. Although I can't see anything amidst the blinding light, nor can I move. I can clearly see hear the voices of Behemoth and Leviathan.
Ugh! What is this?
What kind of ad did you have, Kiri?
Levi, get behind me!
Behemoth, save me!
You bastard!
I don't think we're gonna get to be able to make friends with Behemoth now.
There we go. I knew I'd draw you out eventually.
All the light focuses on Behemoth as she charges. The sounds of the relentless barrage firing from glass slippers overlap, creating a strange noise. The light begins to fade. Leviathan lies on the ground in a heap. As for Behemoth, she has turned into something barely identifiable as human.
Impressive. You're still alive.
Get up.
You're not going anywhere for a while. Perhaps ever again.
Mark my words. I'll kill you!
I don't think so.
Uh-oh. Leviathan is swallowed up by the light and falls silent. Cinderella approaches and removes the remnants of Behemoth's pincers that are still on top of me. 07 for Behemoth. That's a shame. I really felt like Behemoth... Well, first of all, we gotta confirm they're dead, but I really felt we had a chance with her! Leviathan, yeah, Behemoth, yeah, Behemoth. I really thought we had a chance with Behemoth at least.
Prince, are you okay?
Yeah, I'm okay.
Oh, that's a relief. Oh.
Are you okay?
I may have pushed myself a bit too hard. I can feel my energy levels dropping.
I can see why you're the first heretic.
Don't worry. As long as I get some rest, I should recover quickly enough.
Hooray! Are you unharmed, milady? Cinderella fires another beam of light at the remaining black spheres. Like bubbles bursting, they shatter, and Rappy, Anise, Neon, and Grave all tumble to the ground.
I nearly died back there.
Are you okay, Cinderella?
Of course. Don't worry.
How about you, Commander?
I'm alright. Is everyone okay?
For now. Yes.
Did you do all this, Cinderella?
Uh-huh.
They've all been burnt to a crisp.
Yeah, she's scary.
Ah!
She's still alive. The seemingly dead Leviathan suddenly springs up and lunges at Behemoth. Cinderella fires yet another light beam, slicing Leviathan in two. Ugh, gruesome. With a splat, one half falls on Cinderella's foot. The other lands near Behemoth. Ugh.
I figured this might happen.
Grave rushes towards Cinderella. Just as she grabs her, they both disappear, along with the bisected half of Leviathan and that landed on Cinderella's foot. Only a black puddle remains. No, this can't be happening. I look towards where Behemoth was. She's slowly rising up.
That hurts. I nearly bit the dust back there.
So are Disney princesses heretics made a unheretic? Is it only Cindy? Marion is the other example. She's a Modernia is technically a heretic, but we've redeemed her. Half was used to move Cinderella, and the other half was handed over to Behemoth.
We have to take her out before she resurrects! Yeah!
You just got Noir from one of the two recruits? Congratulations, Jams. You got congratulations on the new bunny.
You all get on my nerves.
A mass of crystals completely surrounds me. I'm completely immobile. Behemoth charges. She blocks all incoming bullets and throws Anise against the wall. She takes Neon and hurls her towards Anise, and extends her claws towards Rappy. She seems to be going berserk. Rappy dodges the strike.
What? No longer on the offensive, are you? I know why you're avoiding me. You're scared.
Shut up!
It doesn't matter what you do. Inside, you've already lost.
I said, shut up!
Oh, damn. Behemoth's got Rappy's number. Behemoth swings her pincers out once more, hitting Rappy in the midsection and sends her flying. She slams into a nearby wall and slumps to the ground, motionless. Rappy, no! This chick is tough.
I really do feel like I'm at the end of my tether. I have no strength left. Time to wrap this up so I can get some rest. I wonder if I've even got the strength to finish this.
A red glowing dot appears on Behemoth's stomach.
What is this? A laser sight?
Behemoth staggers backwards. Another red glowing dot appears on her forehead. Can you wrap me into the blanket and put me in front of my PC? I would be honored to, Kiri, but my teleporter's on the fritz. If I was in the same room as you, I would do it. But yeah, let's go. Behemoth's head tilts back as she collapses. She attempts to get up, convulsing violently.
What is this? Where is it coming from? Huh?
A series of explosions erupt out of Behemoth's abdomen and head. She writhes on the ground in excruciating pain.
It exploded from the inside.
This is brutal. A swarm of missiles heads towards her.
Not this again.
Crystals shoot up in front of Behemoth, forming a protective barrier meant to block the missiles. I'm not sure on Nihilister. She is not a good NIKKE in that she's a heretic, but as far as like playable, don't know. Don't know yet. However, the crystals almost immediately go dark and shatter.
What the?
The swarm of missiles slam directly into Behemoth.
Oh, it's hot. Is that napalm? Damn it. Show yourselves.
Uh-oh, what's going on? Another red dot appears on Behemoth's abdomen inside.
Huh? Again? From inside? Damn.
Behemoth leaps into the distance, disappearing from sight. What was that? It's silent. You could hear a pin drop. Keep it down there. Settle down there, Jam, but I get it. Some time passes. The crystals I'm encased in crumble and disappear. I can hear footsteps. more than just one person. In the distance beyond the smoke, I can make out the silhouettes of 3 people. No fucking way. No fucking way. Soon, the shapes become much more clear.
What are you staring at, weakling?
I'm staring at the absolute lack of clothing, Unwa, but, god damn. It is absolute. They'd mentioned the last chapter they were due an upgrade. I guess this is their upgrade. Hi, Unwa. Like, did you ask for the... And you know what? I'm not gonna ask questions right now.
Oh, we're back.
Hi, Vesti. Oh my god, you look adorable. I like your face. I like the upgrade here.
Just in the nick of time by the looks of it.
And Emma, as lovely as always. Hello. Did you get a new Gatling gun or something? Like, damn. Absolute.
Yes. Reporting for duty. Let the hunt begin.
I can't believe that. That's a fucking cliffhanger. Oh my god. Inheritance. I can't believe we did it. I would date it. But before we do that,
Proceeding to target.
grab that.
Oh, right. Not there.
That's another chapter.
I-
Emma doesn't look
I knew
happy.
that.
She's a little bit more serious, but hot dang. We decided to get revenge. All 4 of us gathered and agreed to give the offsprings what for. None of us had to say anything. I could see the fire in their eyes. We'll get back those scoundrels. We'll take away all they held dear. I feel like I can finally sleep. Having a goal is a wondrous thing. I missed a shiny somewhere. Shiny? Where's the shiny? Give me the shiny. I missed a shiny somewhere. We can look at it. We can look for it later.
I'll follow along.
All right. First time I heard, I'm not really cocky. All right. Well, we did it, everybody. That's chapter 33. Let's go back to the lobby because I think we've earned ourselves a little treat. A reward for completing the next chapter. Hi, Helm. One step closer to taking back what was lost. That was quite an intense finish. I feel bad, because I feel like we could still win Behemoth over. You guys think there's still a chance? I would love to see if, like, Behemoth becomes, like, the next, like, heretic you can recruit, or you can, like, do long-term recruit. That'd be cool. Now Unwa isn't cocky anymore. Yeah, but I felt like the cockiness from the original Unwa was just more, like, just her, like, affront of sorts. That was how she, like, hid her pain. It was to distract her from the pain. The pain. The fear! Anyway. I had a new item from that box. I guess it goes to Quincy. Everybody's favorite rascal. Yeah, you can have it. You can have it, Quincy. Alright. Hi, Red. What do you guys say before we wrap up a little bit? Let's do a couple polls. Do I have enough? Wait, do I have enough? Can I do social points? Can I get? Sadly, no. So I can't do social poll. But I can do some more Siren and some Ordinary Recruit. And both are close to getting me something back, but I think it makes sense to do the banner. Did I get Siren? Did I get Siren? Well... There's this Little Mermaid character. Is that what you're talking about? Yeah, I got her. And then I like the simp I am, I decided to go whole hog and get, and I had to, again, the one thing that I think is super predatory is the thing I think is, I haven't gotten the synchro. I definitely need to catch up on synchro slots, but come on. The point is like I was trying to make is the one thing I don't like about NIKKE that I think is super over the top predatory was the gacha, the costume gacha. I feel like that's the thing I don't like the most about the game so far. The game's gacha mechanics. Everything else I feel like has been sui generis, but it just feels like this part just feels really yucky to me. But we'll work on her. All right. You're right, you smarties. Since we're gonna go there anyway, I need to do 20 pulls if I want to get 10 more things. Hey, my main squad just got past 100 crate. BP. Excellent. Congratulations. All right. I did say we're going to do some pulls. Let's do some pulls. I'm a man of my word. Let's do 2 pulls. Let's do 2 pulls. Let's see what we get. I said I was going to do it. Let's do it. I'm not going to go back on my word. You don't need to buy hentai art. There are a lot of them out there. True. And I could also pay for that hentai art. I also think it's just a nice costume. Alright, got nothing there. Let's try one more time. 900 gems. Good one, Jam. Or not buy. That's true. I could not buy. Oh, here we go. Let's see what we get. Who's coming down the line? Alright, we got 1 SR.
This shot will make you...
Gold!
This shot.
Let's see.
Leave it to me.
Let's see what happens. Let's see what happens.
Soldier. Armament.
I think it's the next one.
Armament.
Tetra. Let's see.
I'm Noir, and I work at the casino. I can bring you luck.
Hi, Noir! Wasn't expecting you, but I'm not gonna complain. Welcome. It's a W. I'll take it.
I may be a
That's a big dub.
What?
I wasn't expecting to see you, Noir, but I'm not gonna complain about that. I'd be a fool. Ooh. Hey, look! They gave me some more. They gave me some more tickets. Well, it'd be rude not to use them. I mean, it'd just be stupid to quit now, especially after I'm riding the high. How can you tell? How can I tell if I'm gonna get an SR? Is that the question? What is your penalty? What your penalty is if the BP is lower than the enemy? Almost all blue. Yeah, that was karma. That was the game's like settled down. The game is like settled down there. You know. Hey, you quit screwing around. Well, I guess I'm up now. Congratulations on getting up, Kiri. I'm proud of you.
Will this make me less self-conscious?
I hope so. I mean, Noir, you got nothing to be self-conscious about. You're great, girl. Treat yourself. All right, since everyone in the chat has decided that I'm being a loser by not, because I'm a smelly loser who doesn't have his synchro devices in place. Let's get some synchro device stuff. I had nosebleeds. I don't know if you can be proud of that. I'm still proud of you. You're getting up. You're seizing the day. There's an event with Coco there. Oh, dang, there's the wrong button. I was being stupid. I was being silly. My synchro is organized by element. How much time did that take? And now that you put that thought in my head, Dragoon, I'm like, oh, I gotta do that. So I got a lot of NIKKEs here and already. Do I have any purples I can pull out? I think all of them are SR. You guys organize sync? I don't know how. But now that is in my head and I can't get it out. And I'm like, Okay, let's be here. I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna pick special characters. Special characters are out. Because I prefer to give those to the actual NIKKEs. It's not canon that Ray is one of the strongest NIKKEs. It's not canon! I guess we can unlock that, so we can put Siren there. I don't see who else I could take out. They're all SSRs and they're all Nikkes. Oh, never mind. Yeah. There is 2B. You're right. Where is she? Okay, that should get me 3 slots in a couple hours. We'll have to do that later. Okay. So we drew. We did some stuff. What do you say we get to know our new NIKKE as a little bit of a cooldown? $250 gems? That's pretty good. All right. Hello, Little Mermaid. Welcome to the real world again.
I feel like I've become one with the bubbles.
I wonder how this is working in my office. Best not to think about it too much. All right. Little Mermaid wakes up inside the bubble. Oh, today's the day the breathing hole opens. Maybe I can send something out. Send out a bubble doll. If a bubble doll manages to get through the hole, someone might discover me. Maybe, just maybe, they could be the ones who find me. It's a beautiful skin. I love the costume itself. The dress is beautiful. I like the multitude of colors. The sunlight in the corner is amazing. Don't spaghetti forgetty the Daily Bubble Wars. I did that earlier today. I'm bad at it, Jam, but I did do it. Little Mermaid holds on to that small shrivel of hope and begins her day. My heart! My heart! That hurts. I really want to... I can't wait for part 2. Merc, I dare you on the next job interview to speak with the Little Mermaid. Oh, man. Do you think that would win me points with like I'm like going in for an interview with like Google or like an Amazon or something, and they go like, well, what are your special skills? Like, well, sometimes I like to talk like this. It's like, you start tomorrow. Oh boy, that would be funny. That's funny. I also don't know if I have the balls to do that. Can you laugh like SpongeBob? Does that work? Can I go? I don't know. That's about the best I can do, I think. All right. All right. Not really. Okay. That's. All right. Well, let's get in about our usual stream ending time for now. I have a lot of things we can do, but I don't want to give up. But another ad coming here. What could we do? What could we do? Should we dip our toe in chapter 34? What do you guys think? We can dip our toe in chapter 34, see what awaits us. I'm concerned about the Siren because she's the only NIKKE with outpost encounter, and she's the only NIKKE who's not advised by commander. Can't wait for story 2. Me too. That was cursed. Thank you, Goond. Thank you. Let's see. Okay, I'm gonna do... Oh man, I don't know what I want to do. I really hope she doesn't die. Me too. I would be too sad. I'd actually cry. I would cry on stream. Careful about chapter 34. Is there something I should be aware of? God damn, it's a beautiful screen. I don't have any, but 60 might have some, Jam. He's in here, and he seems to know what he's talking about. And like me, it follows a secret set of rules. Okay, you'll have to tell me about that later, 60, because oh, Shizu. Oh. Guys, I'm dumb. I think for all the viewers, I think you should know just how stupid of a man you're dealing with here. All right. Okay, so before... I'm trying to think about what I want to do. You know, I think it's time...
Swim with all your might toward the light.
Maybe we'll do that later. Maybe we could do that later. Hey, yo. All right, let's do some roll call here. I think we're going to close out with this before anything. Okay, so first of all, D1, thank you so much for the raid. Thanks to everyone who stick by as well, including Algorio TTV, Silver Dragunin, Namitaru, Yabe. Thank you for the follows. I appreciate it. Jamman, thank you so much for joining us tonight and being a good partner here. Shizuka, arigatou gozaimashita. 60, great to see you. Always nice to talk to you, my friend. Kiri, I hope you have a good day. I hope Shizu isn't too mean to you. I hope that you all have I hope you have a good start to your morning. You're gonna be just fine, okay? Same here, bald man. Bald man. I'm bald too now. Excellent. Let me know when you can feel the breeze behind your ears. Anyway, thanks to all the follows. Thanks to, oh, and Daydreamer, thank you for the sub. I think you're actually the first person to actually sub to me. Like, legit sub to me. Thank you so much for the sub. I do appreciate it. But yeah, so I'm probably gonna call it here. I don't want to stip you through another ad break while I just flail about with some stuff. But next time, on Thursday, we're gonna have a main event. Me versus Shizu in Grand Blue Fantasy Versus. So we'll look forward to that. As for me, I have a day off tomorrow. I'm gonna go shoe shopping. I'm gonna get some stuff done on the channel here. Channel redeems, channel commands, badges. I'm gonna actually pull out the Ace Sprite and do some badges and emotes. But until then, everybody, thank you again for showing up tonight. Know that I appreciate this. It's not lost on me. I will see you here same time on Thursday, my time. Until then, Teitoku Itekimasu! Have a good one.